Welcome to Members Live on a Sunday night. Thank you for joining us. We have a member right here, the CGH
Uh-oh.
Entertainment.
Uh-oh.
You didn't think I was going to be on time.
No, I didn't, because you didn't
Neither did
even have a
I.
thumbnail yet.
Well, I changed my thumbnail at the last moment. I had a topic ready, and I was like,
What
I
was
still
your
might cover.
topic?
What? Well, now we're going to talk about the Iron Fist bait and switch.
Okay.
What?
No, I mean, what was your original topic?
I'll tell you. Hold on a second. Let me say hi to the chat here. Keely Chow, CGH, Isaac. Hey Max, how aren't you doing?
Aren't?
I thought you mean
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. LDG.
But it says
Hashtag
how
free the
you
net.
aren't doing.
Thank you for joining us, LDG. Let me see here. Well, I'm actually gonna make a clip out. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I've just been super busy. Plus, my cousin was over. One of the cousins, the other one didn't come. The one that watches the show came. We had a lot of fun. We played Tekken 8, which
Nice.
shout out to Rational. Rational got it for me, and I wouldn't have bought it because I don't have the money right now. Like, I was thinking about getting it for PlayStation. He's like, "You're not getting it for your PlayStation." She's like, he said, "Screw Teladia." He actually said that. Screw Teladia and Bruce with their
Wow.
PlayStations. Yeah, he did. He's like, "No, Xbox is where it's at." But I gotta admit, this is one of the first next gen games that I actually feels like it's next gen, especially for fighting games. It's only for, yeah. Go ahead.
Just wait until Dragon Ball Sparking Zero comes out.
I don't know.
I was just watching a trailer for that today. They dropped. Oh my god, epicness!
Okay, let me see.
Did you talk about the Warner Brothers Variety article that was posted a couple of days ago?
No. We could talk about a lot of stuff. I want to make oh, that's what I'm trying to do is I'll make us a topic at the all right, Iron Fist episode.
I was gonna ask a question, but I'm gonna leave it to the mailbag.
Leave to the mailbag. Okay. I trimmed the goatee a little bit. Does it look all right?
It makes you look younger.
Well, what does that mean?
Still gray. I'm still like doing way too much. Like, look at my bed. I have all kinds of stuff there to sell, and I've been working on the basement, working on the exercise area in the basement. I put down a stereo system so I could listen to tapes and CDs and the radio when I'm working out and when I'm working on the basement. I have to fix some leaks in the basement. Yes.
You gotta be a gym bro now?
No. I'm not. It's not gonna be like. I'm not gonna be. It's about health reasons. I want to get slim down, drop a little bit of weight. Get a little bit, endurance and stronger arms.
I should probably do that, to be honest. But
yeah, and music always has helped me. Whenever I was, whenever I got fit in the past, if while everyone's joining, if you would do me a favor, please thumbs up the video. It really means all the difference. I'm not sure what it takes, and I'm not shaming any viewers, but for some reason people don't thumbs up like they used to.
I do.
No, I understand. Thank you, Talati. Well, hold it. Let me finish, CJ.
Oh,
Let me finish.
Sorry.
So the only thing I could do is ask, please. You're the difference between your engagement with just a thumbs up is the difference between MME Live reaching a new audience or not. The only thing that helps is when there's a good ratio of viewers that engage with the video. So I would really appreciate it. And we got one live stream last week, 40 likes. and that doesn't happen often. So thank you so much for watching. And if you are watching this live stream on the replay, not live,
Comment below.
comment and say, how do you like the show? Any questions or topics you would like? And I will try to accommodate. Of course, the members come first, but I will try to accommodate. Put hashtag replay crew or something on the replay. I would really.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, subscribe and comment. Those are the two keys.
Oh, look who it is. It's Baby Hands.
Hey, Perk,
Hi.
how's it going?
Hi.
Actually, before it gets later,
Hi.
hi, I'm exhausted, so I shouldn't be
We're
drinking
all
pop
on
this late,
camera.
but I'm eating I'm eating. I'm drinking.
I'm
Pop
in
to
You
get
look,
a little
you look good,
woods.
Max. I like the hair slicked back.
Well, I just got out of the bath and I shaved and I trimmed the goatee because
Nice.
it was getting a little crazy.
Good for
Makes
you.
him look. It makes him look like CM Punk. Just saying.
That's right. And I've been playing Tekken. Rational bought me Tekken, Perp.
It's good.
Oh my goodness, it's the best.
Awesome.
One of my favorite next gen fighting or my favorite next gen video games
Mhm.
because it actually
Is that
feels
the
next gen.
dinosaur one?
Based.
They actually have had a Raptor in
I know.
previous versions of Tekken, but not this new one. Not the new
I'm
one.
on Grand Blue Fantasy right now, but I'm definitely gonna get Tekken when it goes on sale. Probably
And it's
in the middle of the
crossplay.
year.
It's
Oh, man.
crossplay.
Can't wait. And I'm still on
But-
Street Fighter sometimes, so I'm
Hey Joe,
I'm
how's
good
it
with my
going?
fighting games for now.
Hey. I just finished the I don't know if it's a part 1 or if it's last time it was 2 parts, so I don't know if it's part 1 or this was the whole season,
Fast
but
X.
I just finished Masters of the Universe Revolution.
Ooh, I want
And
to see that.
It's great. It is
it better
absolutely
than
great.
the first season?
It's hard to say if
Thank
it was
you,
better than the
Isaac.
first, but it's at least just as good, if not better.
Well, I actually changed the top. That's great to hear. I do really want to see it. I actually probably want to wait to watch that with my wife. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Strange, Doctor Strange is here. It's been a while. You've been busy, bro. We missed you.
And
We
is
missed
it,
Doctor
is
Strange.
it actually about He-Man this time?
Oh yeah, I
Well,
like
well
that
the
guy.
first season was actually about He-Man.
He's the
too.
guy that showed up on stream a couple times, right?
Doctor Strange, yeah. Strange
Great.
Marvel.
Oh yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we missed you, man.
And Isaac
were fun.
too. This is a member stream. The link is in the community section. Perp was amazed to see that was a stream he wasn't on. Isaac made an appearance a couple weeks ago.
I know. I saw the stream. It was awesome. I gave it a
so
like,
I-
of course,
Isaac-
Max, because I
Isaac's a
like all
great-
your streams.
Isaac's a great supporter of movie talk. One of the
Yeah.
most positive people in the chat.
Yeah, I love Isaac.
Yeah.
Yeah, Isaac
Um,
is a really cool dude. He came to
Stop,
my channel
Taladia.
also.
Isaac is mine. Okay, you can't have him. Stop it.
That's not fair.
I know.
Baby
I'm kid-
hands,
I'm
calm
kidding,
down.
I'm kidding.
Okay. Well, so I
Yeah,
changed.
well, I had X-Teen featurette in my chat last night. So take that.
Ooh, nice. I saw the holdovers. I'm doing my Oscar run. I'm seeing all the best pictures. I only have 3 best picture nominees left. Only 3 movies left.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to see the holdovers. Is that the Paul Giamatti?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
was
on.
good.
I think that is on Hulu. I just gotta.
It was good.
It's on the cock. Streaming on the
Oh,
cock.
the cock. Okay. Cool.
It's good.
I'm gonna give
You've been working, yeah.
StreamYard an idea. They should make it so you could have like a video in the background.
Oh, cool. Yes.
Yeah. I would
Well,
just do the road, so it looks like a
let me
1950s
let's do
driving
a
scene.
let's do a clip out topic of this and see how long we want to discuss it. I was really because I've been all right. Let me see. How do I present this? I've been really getting into music again, and I've been collecting albums on cassette, which I actually have my last haul for a while because if I do anything, it's gonna be really cheap for Tape Hunters in 2024. I'm only doing really cheap. This is one of my, I ordered this like a month ago from Indonesia. It's my last tape haul that I'm doing on the internet. I'm just going to go super cheap with my really tight budget 2024. But I was thinking about the record industry and albums, and yes, there's still albums. And I was thinking about the movie industry, and there's still movies that make money. But I kept thinking about after Napster, how it changed the movie industry. And I wanted to talk to the panelists here about where I think the golden age of movies is over. And we're always going to have movies, we're always going to have theaters, but we're not going to have as many again. Like I don't see it. And I don't see theaters going away completely or anything like that. But you know how there's still people, bands still release albums, just not like it was in like the 80s and the 90s and before Napster, and I think the movie industry held on a little bit longer in the digital age, when the record industry was really dealing with people downloading and because I think the reason it lasted a little bit longer was because you can listen. The audio was pretty much on point with the MP3s.
John Campius here.
Hey,
Wait, who's
Blue
that?
Jay. Hey, Blue Jay. How's it
Wait,
going?
how do we
Hey,
know it's
RJ.
Blue Jay? It doesn't have a name on it.
Is it RJ?
Well,
he say-
Could be Crazy Joe.
What's going on?
It's Blue Jay.
It's RJ. That's RJ's voice.
So we're
Big
decided
deal.
it's
How
a
you got
J.
Blue
We
Jay?
haven't
It's
decided
AJ.
which J. It's a J, but we don't know if it's a blue
I
or
don't
an
know.
R.
I don't even know who that is.
Definitely Jay.
Okay.
We're gonna
Well,
have a lot of
could be
fun.
JJ.
Wow.
Could be JJ
That thing in the private
Sounds
chat,
like JJ
can we
Abrams.
do a shout out?
That's how he directed Star Trek.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's his
Yeah.
edit. That's JJ
Shout out
Abrams'
to
editing process.
Brian Master Nunn, who's
Master
also
Scoop.
live right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Go give him a thumbs up and subscribe.
He's talking about the Catholic
Keep
Church.
in mind,
right
Max said
now.
he wanted a clip out when all this started happening.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, well back on to the where I think the movie industry held on a little bit longer was there was a big cushion with the superhero genre and other genres, and then also when downloading movies
Can
is
you
not
clarify?
well
Movie industry or theater industry? Because if everyone's just going to stay home, they still need to watch something.
Okay,
Yeah.
theater industry, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so movies held on a little bit longer, also because of download. It's much easier to download like a 3-minute song than a 2-hour movie. That's one factor. The other thing is the experience. You could listen to MP3, and it's pretty comparable to a record, a tape, a CD. But watching a movie on a computer screen, it's not the same experience. But
There's something to a shared experience. Yes, correct.
And then the pandemic, he was a huge factor. But I do not, even if there's bright spots like we had Oppenheimer, Barbie, Mario, I just don't ever see it getting back to where it was, where there were so many movie releases per year. There was an abundance of movies for many factors, but I just don't see it. And that's okay. I mean, that's okay. I'm reflecting on, because I also collect movies too. I'm reflecting on where we are now. And I was looking at the reason I was thinking about it is the box office. Box office in January is never great, but man, this weekend was like 7.5 million for The Beekeeper.
Well,
And it's just,
mean,
we're not. Okay, go ahead,
It's
Blue.
been a dry month. Well, it's been a very dry week as well. I mean, I know where you're coming from.
I remember the 90s or early 2000s when you go to, there was like multiple movies
Yeah,
you'd
but-
want to see at the
You-
theater.
you
was
mean
that
when
was the
movies-
That was
January.
pre-pandemic. That
You-
was
you
pre-
mean-
There was literally
mean-
there's literally a meme called "F you, it's January" when
Yeah.
studios
I
dump
know,
all
I
their
know.
garbage.
That
I
was
know,
a time when people had money.
Now
People don't
studios
have
don't have
money
to
right
dump their
now.
garbage in January. They have streaming. That's what
Okay.
you're seeing,
No, but I still don't think.
which makes
Do you
room for
really
the
think? All
award
right, let's
contenders,
get to you first, Perp. Then Joe, Blue Jay, CJ, Taladia. Do you ever think we're going to get to a place where the movies are that there's a lot of movies released? You go to the multiplex, and there's like 3 movies, 4 movies you want to see all in the theater at the same time, like it
I
used
don't
to be
know.
back in the day. I don't think we're ever getting that
worst
again.
case scenario is what you're sort of describing, where I think theater chains might go down, but there's still going to be theaters
I
here
mean,
or there.
basically, Like there's
Because-
still bands that release music, on
Yeah.
full records,
because they go on
but there's
tour.
not an MTV or VH1 anymore, right?
Because they go on tour and they make their money that way, right? And then they have
Yeah.
YouTube channels with their own music video that pretty much promotes them. Like the music industry sort of figured it out, even using YouTube in a way. I think with the movie industry, you're going to see. I still think you're going to see theaters because the shared experience is important. But
Oh, it's important. Yes.
I think there is going to be spread out. I think the summer blockbuster, that idea is gone. I think blockbusters are going to pop up.
I'm just saying the golden age of movies when you had so many released. Oh, look at all my VHS.
Absolutely not.
90s, 2000,
No,
early
but
2000s.
but now we have, like, with streaming and stuff, like now with some movies are going to pop up from streaming where they get a physical release. So it's just going to evolve and be different. But in the idea of going to the theaters and stuff, I think that's still going to be that people still need that,
Yeah.
whether it's festival
Yeah, I
runs
still
or
want it.
events or stuff. I think that's the worst case scenario. Otherwise, I think it's going to be the same. Like this always
Yeah.
happens.
Well, Joe's an
sometimes
expert at the movie
theaters
theater,
goes
so
down.
let's go with Joe next.
It's going to go back to exactly the way it was. No,
okay.
absolutely it will, but it's just a slow build. It's a slow
Yes,
build. It's
'cause of
basically
streaming.
momentum. All momentum stopped, and now we're building up again.
I
That's the way it goes because the theaters, it cannot go away.
no, I'm
because
not saying
we-
go away. That's a
no,
different conversation.
Yeah, no, but streaming isn't profitable. That is the bottom line. Streaming isn't profitable. When you make a movie for streaming, you make no money off it because the only money is your subscription base, which you already have. You're not.
That's why
getting
they're
any
hiking up
views.
the prices because their budgets are getting big too.
And
over there.
time has shown that even movies that don't perform well at the box office do better on streaming than movies made direct to streaming because it's the direct to video effect. When you went to the video store back in the 90s and there was some movie that went straight to video that did not hit theaters, you knew that probably wasn't a very good movie. That was a movie that the studios looked at, said, we got no faith in this, put it direct to video because it's not good enough. People don't care about it. And streaming now has that stigma. When a movie goes direct
More
to
or less, I
streaming,
disagree. There's been a
well,
couple movies that have been nominated for
a
Best Picture.
couple, not many.
Roma,
not many.
Netflix specifically. Have
Not many.
Scorsese, The
And
Killer.
even something like Air, Amazon said they put Air in theaters knowing they would take a loss on it because it would perform better on Amazon just by the virtue of having had a theatrical release.
I mean,
So
I think the streaming
Yeah.
is actually a really
I-
good net because look what's
I gotta
up
hang on.
Netflix.
My daughter's waiting to talk to me.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
On Netflix right now, because of Margot Robbie's, like, with everything that's happening with Barbie, her Tarzan movie that bombed in 2016 is like #1. So it's like they could find new life. And that Tarzan movie wasn't marketed very well, so maybe even some people think it's a brand new movie. Who knows?
I think
Alright, well-
people also are forgetting that we're in a recession right now.
Yeah.
You
Even
always
without
And
the
mention
this,
that.
this is
Even
everywhere.
without the
This,
You
recession-
always mention
this
that.
is in Canada. This is in
Well, he's
States.
really
this
feeling
is
it. What is Canadian dollars to US dollars? It's like, whew. No, I'm just kidding. Come on, get out of here, Bruce. You've been streaming
What?
forever. I always stream
He's
on
not
Sunday
even
night.
live right now, unless he
He's finished.
has another channel.
Yeah, that
No,
that
it's
is
finished.
not. It's not.
Well,
We're still dealing with the impacts.
It
of
might
inflation.
not be. It
Yeah.
might not be true in the States. I don't
We-
know, but in the
No.
Canada, it
People are
definitely
still.
is.
Money is still tight. I think
In Canada, it
groceries are
definitely
still
is.
expensive around the world. I just say, even without the impacts of inflation, even if groceries suddenly go down, all these prices go down, I still don't think. I think the industry has forever changed, like the record industry after Napster. If you want to say the event that caused it was the pandemic and people got other habits, got used to it, and then there's just so many options out there. I
But the
just
event
don't think
films are still
I
gonna
don't.
happen.
I think
It-
Joe is complete. I think Joe is completely wrong. That it's gonna gradually get back to the way it was with that many releases per month, per year. I think it's gonna be more spread out.
It also the fact that you have the people on YouTube going on and on about Hollywood
Well,
this and Hollywood that, and then
Well, the saddest
people
thing
are
is,
being fed up with.
Yeah. well, the saddest
that
thing is
stuff.
it's more profitable to hate on entertainment than to actually make it, and you get more accolades on the internet. That's the sad thing.
I think before. I think before.
I don't
it
think that's a
made
factor anymore.
effect.
I think it's the same thing. Some movies are going to be bad. Some movies are going to be good. No matter how much they complain about the good movies, you know, some for the most part they bank. Like there's Barbie. You know, Wonka was getting shit for a little bit. Like that still made money. Little Mermaid still made money. I don't think they're really a factor anymore.
All right, well,
if they ever were.
Let's get to Blue Jay. Taladia has been very nice, waiting his turn. Blue Jay, do you want to go? Do you think we're ever going to get? Do you agree with Joe that we're going to get back to? I know you love the theaters, but do you think we're going to get back to where there's so many releases per year? I think the industry is forever changed.
Let's see. You know, in terms of like having so many releases per year, I mean, back at 2023 was a packed year, but that's just for the detriment for the box office and shit. Because I would in my mind, you know, back in June when we had every freaking movie that came out every week. I mean, at first it was like it was like a great idea. It was great, you know. We got Spider-Verse, Transformers, Flash, Indiana Jones, but you know, money-wise, it's not really that of a good idea to have all those movies crammed in together. And then with the whole thing with streaming, it's kind of a complicated thing, you know. Streaming is kind of the go-to for things, you know, when you kind of what words I'm trying to say. Yeah, if you're just gonna put a movie on streaming, streaming movies have been looked a lot more differently than just a theatrical film. You know, they're mostly seen as like TV movies to some people. That's what I think. It's what
You said it, Blue Jay. Weird. The Al Yankovic story just won the Emmy Award for Best TV Movie.
God,
Best Made for TV Movie. It won the Emmy for.
God,
yeah,
is
but
that
like,
you?
but the thing is that imagine if you release that movie in theaters, and you know, I mean, I don't know how much money it will make, but
it would have bombed so hard, guys. Come on.
Oh, no
The
way.
Weird Al story?
Weird
Are
Al?
you kidding me?
Wow.
If anything was
You
gonna be
guys don't think
Weird Al.
that would have made money?
Someone's got an echo.
Yeah, who's got their volume blasting?
It's all right. It's all right. It's not that bad.
hold on.
Okay,
I'll get to
Well,
it
Taladia,
real
let's
quick.
get to you. Taladia, what do you think about the movie industry? I think it's forever changed. I think it's okay. I don't think it's going to disappear. I just think it's changed. Like the record industry after the early 2000s and the internet and Napster, lots of different things. It's different. It's different. There are also a lot of people downloading stuff, a lot, and it's fast as heck to download things too. I'm not getting into that. That's a separate argument. Whatever. I'm just saying it's a factor.
For
But what do you think, Taladia?
for me, it's like the movie industry hasn't changed as much, right? I still do believe there are plenty of films that are coming out at the same time. You know, obviously there's action films coming at the same time with each other, competing with each other. Plus there's like, remember like last year we had Barbie and Oppenheimer literally side by side, both box office numbers, right? And those were like competing against each other. And if you think about it, there are films out there that will compete with each other.
Okay. It's
Well,
not doom and gloom,
here's the
Anthony. It's
thing.
not doom and gloom. I just think it's changed. That's
Well,
all.
Do you think
like,
maybe they should tap into the meme culture and like advertise that way, like how they did
I don't
with
think that
Barbenheimer?
the meme culture can help, but it doesn't always work.
How's me?
Well,
Morbius.
Well,
Yeah.
the
Like
meme,
the
well, the
Barbenheimer
meme-
was that was hype. That got TikTok people were like,
well,
"It's a
the meme
challenge. There's a
culture-
challenge."
Well, the meme culture, I would say I would kind of question that because I remember when Minions: The Rise of Gru came out, the whole gentle minion thing. I don't even think that even kind of Yeah, it was a thing, but
Barbenheimer was the meme. Yeah.
sure, but I
But-
didn't think that Gentle Minion thing didn't even push the box office. It was just
We-
it's
Oh.
another
we
Yeah,
gotta
those
get
people
to
were going to
the-
see the movie anyway.
We
That
gotta
kind of
get to
defeats the
DL
purpose.
because he's been waiting so patiently. DL and I want to hear your thoughts on this. I was just thinking about it. I know Perp was saying January is always rough. I just was thinking about my collecting,
Unless you watch
my
war movies.
love of the movie, because I love all entertainment. I love video games, movies, music, and I just think it's forever changed. Now Joe thinks it's going to get back to the way it was.
Oh, and
I don't
senior,
think so.
senior nerd's dead wrong here. We had a ton of great movies this year. People just didn't.
Oh
go.
no,
yeah,
there's great
dude,
movies.
senior nerd. Why do you say that stuff?
Phenomenal movies.
But
we had this year.
DL, do you think we're going to get back to like the 90s, the early 2000s when there were
This has
so
been the
many
best
movie
year in years.
releases? I just don't think. I think it's always going to be a little bit more spread out, and it's going to be a different industry now.
Before I answer the question, I do agree that I know we like to fixate on like the big movies that were disappointments, but if you really look at all the movies that came out last year, a majority of them were really, really good, especially in the first half when it was like week after week after week.
Dungeons and
There was a
Dragons
lot
was
of-
good, for Christ's
Dungeons and
sake.
Dragons was great. Creed, Scream, Super Mario Brothers, all that other stuff. So there was a lot of good movies. We just were fixated on the big ones that
Mhm.
that people didn't like. But
Yeah.
anyway, so do I think that we'll get back to the movie theaters flourishing again? It's complicated because
That's how I said it.
yeah, it's just because in my opinion, I think the main thing I think is like keeping me from like being for sure that we can get back into it. Well, two things, but like one kind of like we haven't fully recovered from the pandemic yet. We haven't fully recovered.
I don't. I think at this point, it is what it is. There's always going to be some type of
but that's
illness
contributing
going
to
around.
that's contributing.
I
though.
don't think
We're not in like we're not like if people are scared to go to the movies, but just like you said, it's not just that, but just as far as like
I mean, I guess there
the
is
movie industry
certain
is still
people-
recovering from that as well.
I guess there are still certain people that don't want to go to the theater because of that, but I think I would assume it's very small.
And
that
like
are
I said,
still-
I'm not saying one
Yeah.
small thing is contributing, but there's a lot of small factors that are adding on top of each other. But I think the main issue that's probably going to keep the movie theaters like flourishing and like people going to the theaters is streaming. That's really what's keeping it,
Well,
from
streaming's-
people actually want to see it.
Well,
Mhm.
that's
And
another-
streaming is dying.
that's another part here, because I know Joe is very passionate about streaming and this is another great topic: streaming versus theatrical experience. Now, Joe just said streaming is dying. I don't think so, Joe. I think it's
It is.
also-
We see it. We see it every day. We see that they keep raising prices. They keep
It's-
raising
but
prices.
it's
Why do they
not
keep raising
dying.
prices? Why are they raising prices? They're raising prices
not
because
gonna
it's not
go-
profitable.
No,
And eventually,
it
when you
is.
raise prices, you keep raising prices. What happens? People cancel. So it's not going to
it's
get
not
better.
gonna
Well,
disappear.
actually,
though,
no,
Joe.
like all the streaming services, they're playing the long game. Right now, yeah, it's not being profitable, but they have a long-term strategy of when they'll eventually get profitable.
No,
Right,
I
right.
do
Here's
think
the
it'll
thing.
be less in the future. It's also reached the plateau. Like it was going up, unless they also do something that changes the game too. One of these big streamers does something.
Honestly, I think the only way that streaming
Well,
will
they've
actually
tried to.
I think the only way streaming will actually die is if all the streaming services started charging $30 over. That's when you
Yeah.
probably will start seeing them declining. But like,
Max is already charging
Well,
20.
But the main thing-
This.
but hold on,
I
before we
dropped
go to
Max.
another
Sorry.
before we go into another thing, because I do want to like fully elaborate. We talked about this like in the past that that incentive of people going to the theaters is kind of diminishing because people know that the movie's eventually going to be released on the streaming service 60 to 90 days later, especially if there's movies that they see that don't look that great to them. A lot of them we see that they'll wait for streaming to come out. So I think one way that will help, well, a couple of things that'll help them going forward is, well, for one thing, this is a no-brainer. The quality of the movies have to be really good. But the second of all, their marketing. Since now people mainly want to go to the theaters if a movie feels like an event or something like that, the marketing has to show the good as much as possible. They have to show that the movie is good quality. As of late, the marketing for some films have not been that great.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
we've heard that from many people before, especially with stuff like the Marvels
do you
and stuff like
think
that.
do you think that streaming should like in, bring in like watch parties and like being able to comment and stuff like that?
I think the watch party, if people want to do watch parties there, maybe making more accessible. I think
But,
something.
like, like maybe like tie in, like say you can connect your YouTube channel to YouTube or something, or you could connect your social media to Netflix or something, and like
I think you
No, I
could
don't think
potentially
so.
do something there. I don't think it's going to be enough to push. I don't know. The two things I thought of that might really
Like
help streaming is
interacting.
if there was a streaming service that also had an ad tier section and maybe like a YouTube competitor, maybe social media, or like I love Xbox environment, and the reason I stay on Xbox is achievements. I think if one of these streamers came up with achievements for watching TV shows, and I think that would actually get people. You know, they have a
don't
movie.
think-
They have a movie.
That is an
score.
amazing idea, Max.
No, I
do
really think
That is a
YouTube
great idea.
is
I love that.
YouTube is
And then there
trying,
could
but
even
it
be
doesn't
ranked.
market it enough. Like
They could even
YouTube
rank
has
it.
its
Who's the
own-
biggest Stranger Things fan by how many
no,
hours
and
they have?
then also
It's a
just
lot
like
too.
Xbox does rewards. If you watch so much shows, you're eligible for exclusive Netflix gear or discounts on movie theaters or something. You know, special Funko Pops, or I don't know, like a whole store where you can redeem your binge points.
You
Oh,
know
I see.
what?
That is an
think that-
amazing
Yeah,
idea. I
because-
love that idea,
because-
Max.
because people love
I love that
to
idea.
get stuff for free. So
I'll say
You
this.
came up with that, Max? Or did you hear that?
Yeah,
from
I've been
somebody?
saying that before. Yeah.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea,
I'll say
man.
that. I'll say this. You know, it's
like that.
never. I keep saying it. It's never been cheaper. It's never been cheaper to go to the movies than right now. Going to the movies has never been cheaper because of these subscription services like A-List, Regal Unlimited. It is dirt cheap to go to the movies. But you know what one of the problems we have right now is? People don't know that. Whenever you ask people what keeps them out of the theaters, they go, it's too expensive. It's too expensive. Well, it's not too expensive. It's never been cheaper. But they don't know that. And part of the problem is, where do you see ads for AMC A-List? In your AMC theater before the movie. Where do you see ads for Regal Unlimited? In the Regal theater before the movie. Stop advertising to the people who are already coming to the movies. Put
That's what
Regal
I'm saying.
Unlimited, take out an ad in the Super Bowl. You know, let people who aren't going to the movies know that you have this awesome deal
Yeah.
because they don't
You know
know.
what?
Yeah,
Speaking
and
of that,
that's what I'm
Hold on.
saying. Like marketing is very important, not just for movies,
Yes.
but like as far as any business you're trying to like push, people got to know, and you have to sell them on like this is a whatever they're trying to get them to do.
So you know what? See, here's the thing. I am agreeing with both DL and Joe when DL talking about the slight diminishing of going to the theaters, and there are people who don't want to, spend how much money to spend on tickets and popcorn and all that stuff. They want to wait for streaming, and I agree with something with Joe saying, well, about the streaming thing. I think the streaming thing, I do get where you're coming from, Joe, because streaming is very complicated. Like streaming is not just putting a movie on there and just putting a movie like a big budget film on streaming and stuff like that. It's just streaming is like when it comes to like some of the programs, some of the other programs might get people are getting really cynical when it comes to streaming shows when they get you don't know if they're going to be if they're big enough, or they might just get canceled by just one season if they that's just how it is. And it is like like I said, this is a very rocky. It's very rocky. It's complicated as hell. So
Can I get
there's
to
no. there's no really like clear crystal answer that that we have.
Okay, it was marketing was brought up. I think this is very important critique. I think the marketing of movies needs to update a little bit. I think general audiences are up to snuff with the trends of trailers using, pop songs and how the beats go and all this stuff. And I think that has been harming some of the movies a little bit, because the movies, like I've said, have been quality and they just haven't been up to snuff. And I think that has something to do with the marketing. I think maybe people are getting tired of the same type of trailers, same type of marketing in these movies, and it's time to update a little bit.
No,
Yeah.
I think CJH was right about meme culture. If you get something in your movie that's in there, it can be a success.
No,
I mean, honestly, without the meme culture, Morbius would have been a bigger disaster.
No, Morbius is the
Dude, memes did not help that movie at all.
No, okay.
They probably
Sony
wasted money
re-released
trying to get that second
We
release.
know how you feel.
They lost
about
money
Sony.
trying to do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like,
Capitalize.
they lost money on it when they re-released it because of meme culture. Like Sony's a
Meme
dumbass.
culture always fails, man.
always
Barbenheimer
fails.
was a special thing because it was something
Yeah.
that everyone from
You
Joe
know-
Schmo to Cinema Snobs.
And
they all
also to add to per point, Barbie and Oppenheimer was tracking low at the box office, tracking very low until everybody came together and made a ton of money, and both movies succeeded on their own for both
And
studios.
Blue Jay brought up under the meme culture, he brought up that whole Gentle Minions thing. I got to tell you, in my experiences, meme culture has been horrible for the movies. Because I went to see
he
Minions
was gonna
opening
say this
weekend. I
story
brought my
again.
daughter to see the Minions, and they were doing that TikTok Gentle Minion challenge where acting like asses. And my
Oh, I
wife and I
remember
were
that.
so angry, we were ready to get an usher and get those kids tossed out of the theater. That's what it brought. And then from what I understand, that is what I experienced with Freddie. I almost said Freddie Got Fingered. The other one, Five Nights at Freddy's. The same thing.
That's okay, that's funny.
So
That's
apparently,
funny.
meme culture makes kids act like assholes in the theater. So I don't know that that's the solution.
Well,
That's
yeah,
just-
it is true.
Wow.
One of the early meme movies in mid 2000s was Snakes on a Plane. And I got to tell you, when I went to a screening of that movie bombed too, by the way. Oh, when I went to a screening, yeah, it was really loud. Every time there was like a snake POV, someone would just yell "Snake Vision, bitch!" like just randomly in the theater. It was very obnoxious.
Well, now we're demonetized. So.
That's all right. It's members'
Well,
night.
well, yeah. Well, also, like, yeah. There's also the factor of just stupid people in the theater too. I can understand that might drive people away from going to see a movie in the theater, because I've dealt with that when I went to go see Halloween Ends and freaking Creed 3. I was like, well, Creed 3 pissed me off because you got all these teenagers just bumbling around and stuff. Like, well,
Well,
shut up. This is a good movie.
Could the
That's an
other thing-
excellent point, Degrassi.
Could the other thing be that theaters are not up to date with their technology? Because I've noticed, like, 2 times I've gone to the theaters, their projectors have shut down, or like
Well, you're in
their
Canada.
power. You can't
I'm just
blame
kidding.
everything on Canada, but
I can. I'm kidding.
but yeah, like theaters, they don't update.
I think that can help. If the theaters had more cutting edge technology. I've been saying IMAX, but I wish theaters
See, and
had IMAX.
Also,
at
there
least
was
one
a
IMAX.
report.
I
There
don't
was a
like that.
report. There was a report a couple months. No, it was this month that studio. No, I think it was this last month or this month, whatever it was. That studios are scared to market musicals, which I was like, why? If you make it a musical, market it as a musical.
How
Like
they,
Wonka.
Well, do
Like
you
Wonka,
think
they didn't
Joker
even show,
will
they didn't even
change
show
that?
that much. They didn't even show that much musical stuff with Wonka. And
I
that
don't
movie
think
is
Joker is
great.
going to make the same money as
And also-
hopefully Adu is not going to make as
Well,
much money
nothing
as the film.
So,
Nothing will.
yeah.
I keep saying that.
Like I don't understand why. Like I don't understand why studios are also scared to do market musicals. That's
What
another
if the
thing.
trailer's amazing?
No,
man?
wait, do
Degrassi
you think,
says-
It probably
do you
will
think
do well.
Joker? Do you think Joker was like a lightning in the bottle?
Yes.
Well, if
No.
you remember Joker, there was a lot of people attacking that movie in 2019.
Okay. Well,
And,
let's see.
We
what-
need more
uh,
movies like
Velvet,
that,
uh,
honestly.
I want.
I don't think it was
Grassi has
late.
an excellent point. Where are they supposed to market these movies? The newspaper nobody reads.
Nobody
the
reads
TV show
that
no one
shit.
watches. The movies
Nope.
no one goes to. All they have is the internet, and that ain't gonna cut it.
People still watch TV. People are still on YouTube and stuff like that. You could put ads
Wait,
everywhere.
you're saying not to put trailers in front of movies? I didn't know that was the argument.
Yeah, I mean,
Nobody's
they already
saying
do
that,
that, but like,
Degrassi. What are you getting that from?
But in order for you to like, there's like Joe mentioned earlier, like
Wait,
most of this stuff, you won't even know these movies come out until you are in the theater watching something else. So I'm
that's
like,
based.
if people are still
I like
watching,
trailers.
I mean,
people are
to
still
be
watching
fair-
TV, people are still on streaming, people are still on YouTube. You see ads everywhere. So why don't you put trailers
also-
everywhere? Even on
Yeah.
TikTok, even on Instagram, even on all that stuff, you can put ads
People
there.
also use
Yeah.
ad block though.
Shazam 2 from October to March. I went to the movies almost every week, and every single movie I saw from October to March had a trailer for Shazam 2. And then the movie came out, and I heard people saying, well, I didn't even know it was out. I didn't even see any trailers. There were no
Because
commercials.
they give
There
up
were
on
no-
the marketing. They give up.
What?
Because no one
It was
went to the
everywhere.
movies. No, 'cause no one went to the movies, Joe. No one went to the movies. No one's
And
going
one,
to the
and
movies.
if a studio give up on the marketing, then the movie is pretty much dead.
But that's the point. They didn't.
Not always. Look what happened with
Marketing's out there.
Aquaman.
And also
Aquaman-
March is
Aquaman was-
also
I mean,
March is a
Dude,
pretty
they
packed month
totally
too,
gave up
so.
on the marketing of Aquaman. That thing
Yeah,
still
well, that's because they
trucks on.
spend most of the money on the Flash. Which if Warner Bros was really smart, they would have spent the money on Aquaman. Aquaman 2 would have made like 700 million. It would have
Keep in mind, the marketing
if the
doesn't
money went
cost
to
much.
Aquaman.
The marketing doesn't cost much because Sean was on here. Sean O'Rourke.
No.
and
Marketing costs as much as the movie, dude.
Sean
Come on,
O'Rourke
sometimes
was on
more
here.
if it's an indie.
Sean O'Rourke was on here telling us that the marketing is tax deductible.
That is true. Yeah, he did say
I
that.
don't know.
Yes.
I don't
Not
know.
all of it. Not all.
No, I don't know about that.
No, he has a
And-
point. Sean
Yeah,
has
but
a
I don't know
point.
what kind of
no,
dent
no.
that makes. It doesn't make
Yeah.
a huge dent.
But remember, this is WB we're talking about.
And not all movies have the same marketing and deals with like where they get like I don't know special programs or whatever that get
Yeah, that's
that
true.
money. Like we don't know which ones. do
Horror movies is a whole different level. People see that shit no matter what.
Yeah, because
I mean,
genres.
and those are they don't.
Those
cost a
are
lot of
cheap
money
to make. It's
make.
$10 million,
Yeah.
$20 million.
Yeah,
made a profit.
I wouldn't be surprised if Scream's marketing costs more than the actual movie itself.
Probably.
Probably. I saw. I literally, when Scream came out last year, there was an ice cream of Scream with all the characters like and stuff like their merchandise. Like
And
know,
also
Godzilla
with,
minus one's marketing right now. Yeah, that
I mean, man,
That-
like
no,
almost
that's
100
the original
million.
budget.
that's the thing though. Like even
Made
with
100 million.
Even with Godzilla minus one, like I remember there wasn't really any trailers for that I've seen. I would have to hear positive word of mouth to know about that movie. But if that movie had a better marketing, I think it would have made even more at the box office.
No, it has marketing now, man. It's
now
everywhere
it does.
Yeah.
Now it does.
They're
But
using that
like
money.
after the fact. But
That's true.
and even like Barbie, that is great example of doing great marketing for a movie.
A
You
plus
saw
marketing.
Barbie
S tier.
everywhere. Every
S
freaking
tier
where. They
marketing.
had the soundtrack. They had the pink everywhere. The market the
Toys.
selling the toys. All the other stuff. Like
It's a perfect brand to market because here's the thing: you can't do that with something like Batman because what are you going to do? Put Batman ears on things? Then you're kind of making your product kind of silly when Batman's supposed to be.
And
brooding
also,
stuff, like,
every general
tricky.
audience.
Barbie's
knows-
just lucky to be
Yeah.
awesome.
and also
Put that
every-
anywhere.
Yeah, it is facts. I agree with that one. And also, if you put out a new Batman movie, every general audience see it because it's Batman. Everybody see it because it's of a new actor. Instead, like everybody knows Batman. Everybody knows Spider-Man. Everybody knows Wolverine as well. If eventually we'll get another
Now, yeah.
Wolverine movie.
Well,
So,
Blue Jay
Yeah,
has
they
a
become very popular in the
and I
general audience
hope
like that.
we could do a quick little peruse of the 2024 movie releases real quick.
Hell yeah!
Oh, for sure. God damn, can you make that bigger?
These are for theater only. Oh no, they have VOD over there.
Can you make that bigger? Like zoom in more?
You need tiny.
I'll try.
Oh, check out Mayhem. Mayhem is awesome. Mayhem is from the guy that did Hitman.
I heard good things about it.
Yeah, it has a
Let me
crazy
see
elevator fight.
if I can. All right.
From the director of Hitman.
All right. So this is we're already, we already
Well,
got through January.
okay, Baykeeper came out. That Baykeeper actually made
These are
$100 million.
re-releases. Shutter theaters.
Shout out David
That-
Ayer.
See, so this is what I'm talking about right here. We look
That's-
at all those movies coming out in January, and I only know about 2 or 3 of them.
Well,
That's-
these are only 3 like
Have
theater.
you guys ever thought of looking out for movies rather than
And then
just being
these
spoon-fed
two.
trailers?
How are you supposed to look out for movies?
Dude,
Yeah, 'cause
IMDb,
there's
or
no
you go
marketing.
here, go to Lee's list, see, hey, look what's coming out. Look at a trailer for each one of these.
At least
They all have
I
trailers.
don't have. I see.
Maybe
the-
they'll start.
I've seen-
Your algorithm will start getting hit with stuff
A
like
lot
this.
of
and
these
you'll start
stuff
getting indie
are
stuff.
more catered towards movie fans, re-releases, niche movies, not like
It's January.
general audience stuff that like
Look,
we
they
used to
got
do in
that
the
Sundance
past.
right there. Look
Yeah.
at
See
that.
the movies
that
I've
is-
watched this month were The Beekeeper and Lift.
Also, I gotta make a phone call for work, but let's not forget too that we're coming off 2 major strikes, so that has had a major impact on things.
That
for
as
these,
well, yeah.
opening couple
Yeah,
months as
that's
well.
true. That's true.
And also, what? Oh, Beekeeper is already successful at the box office. Made $100 million. Actually,
Oh, God.
beat out Mean Girls, so that's good.
Oh,
I
God,
mean-
it's coming out soon as
Wait,
well.
go up to the February release date. Go up. No, the other one. Go up. Okay,
Argyle.
Gargoyles. Where's the marketing? Where?
There's
For
one
Argyle?
trailer. There's one trailer.
There's only one trailer. Where's the second one? No.
For Argyle, you mean?
Yeah, there's no
Yes.
marketing for that one.
What I say?
Actually, I see a couple of commercials when I'm.
It's just
watching
commercials and
YouTube
that's it, and
videos.
stills in the movies. Other than that, that's it.
I see.
What about February 9th? What's that?
Lisa
Turner-
Frankenstein's Robin Williams' daughter's movie. Her directional debut.
Turning Red.
Looks good, man.
Perp, what do you think of Voltaire's comment?
I don't even know what he's talking about. He has to specify what I say. Might have been joking.
Oh, also Adam Webb. Like, where's the marketing for that?
Dune Part 2.
Madam Web. There's
Yeah,
one
Madam
trailer.
Web. They just
Wait,
went
wait,
one
wait, wait,
trailer.
Hold on.
Marketing
Let's,
has
They're
let's talk about
terrified
this.
of another trailer, bro.
Let's say Madam Web only had one trailer and it's 2
Yep.
weeks away.
And
That's
get this.
amazing.
Hold on. Get,
And where's the
get
press
That
this.
is
for it?
balls, bro. They got
Where's the
balls.
press
Come
for
on,
it?
let's
There's
give
no
respect
press
to
for
Madam
that
Web.
movie.
They got balls.
Hold on. Get this.
It's
Get
gonna
this.
bomb.
Madam Web. See, Madam Web, according to the box office, is tracking to make $25 million on his 5-day weekend.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big weekend there. I mean, that's as much as I could get as like. Yes, Joe does have a point that we're coming off a strike, but I also don't
You
think
skipped
we're-
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, well, yeah, Ghostbusters is a new trailer coming out tomorrow,
You
so
don't
that's
think that's
good.
gonna bomb? You think
No,
Ghostbusters
no,
is
the
gonna
last
bomb?
one made 400 million.
Yeah, it's gonna do well.
It's gonna
You
do
think this
well.
one- better or worse than the last
No,
one?
it's gonna make
Did
like
you see
500,
the-
600.
You think it's
It's
gonna do
gonna
better?
do-
Okay.
It's gonna do better because Afterlife was really good.
Yeah, it's very
Wait,
good.
here's something
That trailer was
controversial.
something else.
Did you see that they're talking about? I don't know if they made a joke about whether or not Madame Web was AI generated.
Oh no,
No.
it was the actress making a joke.
Max, you moved too fast. There was lots of stuff we missed too.
You just like Wish was AI.
I moved too fast. Well, I wasn't gonna spend a long time. That you could.
Why? This is cool. Oh man. Okay, I'll do them.
I mean, I was gonna do a quick peruse. I said.
Monkey Man, let's go.
It's not a quick peruse. You're just
Okay, well,
stopping.
Godzilla versus Kong, we need a new trailer for that, so that's gonna
First
do well.
Element's gonna bank.
Oh, guy.
Back to
Kingdom
back like
of the
Oh,
Apes,
God,
back
back
to black.
to
Sorry.
back.
Kingdom of the Apes is
Furious.
No,
Furious Saw.
If's
Not
gonna be a
Furious
good one.
Saw.
Wait. Garfield's
let's
going
go.
against the new Mad Max movie? Oh, hell no, that's dead in the waters.
Oh no, absolutely not. That's
Those
counter
are-
programming.
Yeah,
They do
I
not
don't think it's the
the
same
same
Well,
audience.
Furiosa is the one that's dead in the
Yes,
water.
It's
not
two
against
different
Garfield.
audiences. It's two
No,
I mean, two
Garfield's
different
the
audiences. Yeah. Also, you got Chris Pratt who made $1 billion last year. So,
All right.
yeah, actually, you got
Bad Boys 4 versus Pixar.
We okay.
The
first of
bike
all-
riders came back in June. Okay. It was
Yeah,
supposed
that's,
to be like
yeah.
in
the-
February.
Disney sold it off to another company. So
Inside Out's gonna do better than
Twisters.
that, probably.
Let's freaking go
Deadpool 3.
Twisters.
Damn, Deadpool 3 is the only
Borderlands.
Hey, look,
Overland.
Shyamalan has another movie.
From what I heard, Borderland is a terrible movie from people are saying. So it went ton of reshoots and ton of things to fix it.
Whoa, Craven the Hunter. Wasn't that supposed to be earlier?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, in
It come out. It was
August?
supposed
Yeah,
to come
they
out last
pushed it
year.
like to August
Hell
30th
yeah.
for no reason.
No, well, it was supposed to come out in October because of the strike. They move it. So
Speak
yeah, it's
No
coming
Evil,
out.
the remake. That's funny.
Of course, they do.
Joker's
do.
in October.
October. We need a trailer for
No one
that.
cares. No one cares. Wolfman, let's
Wolfman,
go.
yeah, that's gonna
Let's
make
get
money.
Harry.
Wait,
Terrified,
that's
gonna make
actually
money.
coming out.
Let's freaking go.
Venom 3. We have nothing from Venom 3
Mufasa.
whatsoever.
They're saying Karate Kid's gonna come out.
Yes, it's coming out.
Christmas?
It's coming out before the last. It was coming out after the last season of Cobra Kai. So you have
I don't
to-
believe that though. I think it's going to get pushed back.
No. They're starting filming the next.
What's
two
Red
couple
1?
months.
What's Red 1?
Red one is.
Click on that. What's red one? That sounds
A
cool.
movie people don't care about.
Oh, it's a movie with
How do you
the
know?
Rock.
What if it sounds cool?
It's-
It's The Rock with
Dwayne Johnson, Chris Evans.
That's red. That's
Oh.
Red Notice.
No,
Oh,
no, this is red one. This is with
This is
the
red
guy-
one.
It stars The Rock and
Oh,
J.K.
God.
Simmons in a
Yeah,
Christmas
The Rock and
action
J.K.
movie.
Simmons. Yeah,
Let me
from
bring up
Amazon.
the. This is red one. Let me show you.
It's directed by the dude that did Jumanji, the recent ones.
Yes, he did. He did the first Red Notice. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. This
Is this the
definitely-
A24 action movie he was
this
talking
is
about?
definitely not a sequel to Red Notice.
They're having a
Yeah,
good
that
time.
doesn't
That looks like
look-
that could be fun. That could be fun. Come on.
Well, I guess.
I mean, how are
Apparently,
you gonna do this, Dan?
apparently it cost like $150 million.
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, man, The Rock is
Well,
too
The Rock has
expensive.
a big trailer. What do you want?
The
That's
Rock.
fine.
That looks amazing. I don't think it looks amazing.
I don't know. We have to see. a
Where
trailer
are you,
for that.
Voltaire? You're, you
Voltaire's
know, you
on
can...
one. Yeah, get over here. Why don't you talk to
We
me?
have to see a trailer for Red Notice if that's even gonna be good.
All right. So, are we prepared, Blue Jay, for your game now? You want to go?
Go ahead.
All right. Do
Better
you want
hope-
this on your channel? I could put it on your channel. Hold on a second.
Sure.
You better hope The Rock faces Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
All right. Go ahead, Blue Jay.
Are you ready to say something bad about movies again?
Sure, let's do it.
Something bad.
Easy.
Oh,
Sure, I'll say something bad. Let's do it.
I want-
Finally gonna win one.
Oh my
if I
gosh.
could,
Let's put
if
Joe
I-
first. Joe has to go first.
Yeah, Joe's
Okay, Joe goes first. Okay.
No
let's-
cheating,
for-
guys. Don't cheat. Actually, do legitimate criticisms.
What
When
is
you guys
cheating?
try-
What is cheating?
When you guys do like, I can't, I just can't, or like, it's the ending, or the ending, the fact that it ended, or something like that is bad. Like,
Yeah, that's that. Yeah,
Cringe.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
fine.
Hell,
The-
Legitimate
if I
criticism.
remember the movie,
Well,
I like
all
how
right.
this Singing Challenge is a Pac-Man.
All right, let's get started.
You want me to say something bad about this movie?
easy.
Hell no.
Very
Hell,
easy. Very easy
Oh,
because this is one of my
uh-oh.
bottom 5 worst MCU movies.
Oh,
Okay, all right.
It lacks. It really. This is a very lacking movie in action and humor. The only humor comes from Shuri, who doesn't get enough screen time. And other than like 2 action sequences, the finale and the scene in the casino, there's almost no action in this movie. Rather dull film. Really don't like this.
Dull film?
Yeah.
Cancel Crazy Joe.
Cancel Crazy Joe.
Yeah.
This is the best
Yeah.
picture nominated.
Yep.
Show some respect.
Yeah. They made a mistake.
Wow, that I was I'm
Crazy.
I'm,
no,
I mean,
Crazy
it's much
Joe
better
has
than the
no
second
fear.
one. The second one's a piece of garbage, but so
Oh
this is
my
a lot
God.
better.
God.
Oh my god!
I
Lord
love
have
the
mercy,
second. I didn't
bro.
like the second one at first, and then I rewatched it on Disney Plus, and I really enjoyed
Damn
it.
it, Joe.
Nope, still don't like it.
I hate
Wait,
that.
wait. Do we only say one good
CJ,
bad thing?
please
Oh my God.
back off the
stop
mic a little bit.
deep
Sorry,
throating the
But
mic.
Do we only say one bad thing, or can we say like 2?
if you have multiple,
Dude, go off if you need to. That's
just
the
don't
point.
go for like 45 minutes, okay?
Yeah.
No, it will be pretty simple. It will be
All right.
wow, you
Well,
sound so great
All right,
now,
what the
CJ.
hell, CJ? God.
Claw
Now he's just
Yeah.
talking.
was
All right,
misused.
and we have to listen.
I can name another negative too if you want.
Dude, it's me. Okay.
Blue Jay, you have
Now,
to go too.
This movie is called Black Panther. I feel this movie belongs to Killmonger. I wasn't getting that much of an arc with Chadwick Boseman. I didn't think much of the character. In fact, I thought this movie was kind of boring until the second act. That's where this movie gets awesome. That's where this movie gets his nomination. When he's actually away from the screen and Wakanda, the politics of Wakanda, what are we going to do? He's like, well, he's rightful king. What are we going to do? Even though he's an asshole. I thought that was super interesting and awesome. And then the CGI really sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
Easy.
These two up here, I swear to God. I mean, I love this movie, but I have to agree the CGI was lackluster towards the third act of the movie, especially with Killmonger versus Golden Jaguar. That reminded me of some of the bad CGI from Spider-Man 3. But yeah, that's probably my biggest issue with it.
Also, I do agree the CGI was kind of lackluster at the end, so that's my only criticism.
Mhm.
Taladia.
The good thing about this film was Killmonger, and Andy Serkis as well was also awesome in this film.
We're saying bad things though.
Oh, sorry, bad things. Oh, bad thing has to be. Sorry, I'm half awake. I
You're
would have to say
half-baked?
You're half baked.
awake. Half awake.
Oh,
Put down the doobie.
I would say it's a Killmonger film too. Like that's that's the only bad thing about this film. It's focused heavily on him and not on T'Challa.
Brian has returned. Woo!
He's happy,
Yeah.
his happy his team win.
You just wanted
Way
to
to go,
shit on Black
49ers,
Panther.
going to the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Again, a rematch.
All right.
Really?
Hopefully we beat the Chiefs. Yes.
I'm gonna be rooting for the 49ers.
Everybody should
Although,
be for the 49ers.
I'm really conflicted though, because the reason I'm rooting for the 49ers is because my pal Brian Master of Sports, but I really want to root for the the Taylor Swift team.
Oh, that's gonna be good luck with Taylor Swift fans.
Yeah. No. That'd be why most people don't.
I'm not a sports fan, but I'm going to root for the Eagles.
All right.
All right, so who was next? I'm sorry.
I figure they're the underdog.
Was
in
it me?
this.
Was
You-
it me?
Yeah.
But they
Yeah,
lost.
yeah.
I will say this movie's almost perfect, except for the CG and battle sequence is not nearly as intense as them battling like on the waterfall without the suits on. Like you get a much bigger impact as him as the Black Panther even without the suit on. That should be the coolest part, honestly.
I'm shocked to hear
Like
so much
Indian.
negative about the CG. I had no issues with the CG in this movie.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Of course not, Joe.
Yeah, like what was wrong with the CG in this?
It was bad.
I didn't like. It felt very rubbery. Did not feel convincing.
Oh, I thought you were.
This movie
reacting-
is
No.
this movie is my.
I
champion.
just can't with his opinions.
No,
anymore.
I herald this movie.
Notice that at all.
Just can,
I
bro.
herald this movie.
The movies-
as a prime example of movies need to be remastered. I
Well-
would love the effects to be touched up.
Well, let's
Remastered and re-released it.
highlight Joe. Let's Joe for this.
Video
so the
game
movie,
movies,
the
please.
movie is trash, but the CG was great.
Yeah, the CG looked great. I mean, like all the Marvel movies look great. I mean, I didn't like the Eternals either, but
Black Panther. The
there were
movie
no
was,
issues with the
the
Eternals
movie
CG.
was
CG,
horrible,
that
but the
was
CGI
different. Dude, you cannot
was
compare
great.
the Eternals CG.
it's
with
not
Black Panther.
horrible. It's not. I didn't say it was
cannot
horrible.
compare- you
I
cannot
said it was
compare-
lackluster. It was
Okay,
one of the
all right.
weaker MCU movies, but it didn't suck. It wasn't like it was Black Panther 2.
Dude, the CGI in Black Panther 2 was way better.
Yeah, but the story was worse.
I didn't
No, I
notice how good.
disagree.
I didn't notice the CGI.
yeah,
in
you
Black
can disagree
Panther
all
2.
you
We'll
want.
do a dissertation in my
Herb,
stream.
I did not notice the CGI in Black Panther 2 because I was too busy taking a nap.
Ooh.
Oh my god. I mean, this is the same guy
Hey,
who
that
likes
movie was
this,
a
this is the same
funeral.
guy who
He
likes
does have a
Shazam
point
too,
there.
so it makes
That
sense.
movie is really boring.
Hey, that movie was a funeral. Be respectful.
Shazam 2 is very boring.
Yeah, why am I going to a Black Panther
That's better
movie
than
for a
Black
funeral? Why am I going to a Black Panther movie for a funeral?
Because people can't get over actors dying.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Well, Brian, do you want to go on this? This is Blue Jays game. Say something bad about this movie.
Say something bad about this movie?
Yeah.
Or slight
Um,
critiques.
Well, I mean, it was very formulaic.
Okay.
It felt like every other superhero movie.
Ooh.
CGH.
Okay, first of all, Claw is misused, and he's killed off, and he doesn't even look like Claw. Like this is what Claw looks like in the comics.
Oh, that goofy looking costume? No.
He looks terrible.
Like,
Jesus.
I mean, they could have did what they were doing.
What's with
but,
the bowl?
I mean, Andy Serkis is also known.
What's
for
with the
CGI.
salad bowl? Why is he holding a salad bowl?
He's known for CGI. They could have easily did something cool with
Why
that.
is he holding a salad bowl?
It's like a satellite.
This is
Well,
how like,
that's the thing on his arm. That's what.
Anthony.
CGI pretty much at the end bottom.
Can we start having comments of the night? Comment of the night. Joe, please read the comment of the night.
Well, this comment's wrong because I'm.
But you have to read it.
100%
You have
right.
to read it. You have to read it.
It says I admire
That's
Joe
the
for being
point.
so confident while being 100% correct.
Ooh.
What a
Comment
read
of the night gets
All right,
bombed.
I'll read the comment of the night. Anthony, you get the comment of the night. You don't win anything necessarily, but I love this comment. I admire Joe, man, for being so confident while being so wrong.
I mean, it's not my fault. It's not a very good movie.
Okay.
I didn't make it. Don't
Remember, you
blame
like
me.
Shazam
Yeah,
too.
why are you coming
Yes, Shazam
after
2.
Joe?
There's a movie.
No, it's
Why is
not.
everyone coming after Joe?
Well, all
I
right.
would get angry,
Take
but I
it. He's
just
grum.
I would get angry, but I don't have the energy for it right
I
now.
have no idea what's going on.
I have no energy for it. I just don't.
It's
All
just,
right,
Well,
what's-
let's see.
the energy
Well, let's see.
DB
Oh, did
Well,
Anthony go?
Well, I
Anthony
do
didn't go
think
yet.
they
Palpable.
could have did something cool.
Oh no, he did. He
Well,
said
The
CJ
battle.
was terrible.
Yeah, the battle, the
Oh,
Killmonger
okay.
versus Black Panther. Yeah.
All right, are we
I
going to
thought
the next
I
one?
hopefully one day they rework it.
better use of rhinos next time.
No.
Well, let's see if DLs can get his energy going with the next two.
It's okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Come on,
yeah,
I can't say nothing. I'm not doing it.
I got something for it. But
You got to do it.
Let's start with DL.
Oh, start with me? Okay. I wasn't a big fan of this version's Leatherhead. Like she was underwhelming. She didn't really do anything. I prefer the Leatherhead from the comics and the 2003 show. Like that Leatherhead had more of a presence and more intelligent. But
What about the one in the 2012 show where he just keeps grabbing Donnie's head and just swings
That was
him
a
around like
good
a
show,
rag
though.
doll?
it could be better, but I think it's an improvement from this. And I love this movie, but like Leatherhead didn't do much for me.
Okay, all right. Let's go with Crazy Joe.
I did not like that the scene in the high school when Michelangelo signs up for the improv class. He signs his name as Michael Angelo, and then they're all figuring out what their human names would be if they split their names up. And Leonardo, they're like, "You could be Leo Nardo," and he's like, "What? My last name is Nardo? No." And he acts like that doesn't work. But he's wrong because that's an actual last name. One of the main characters on the TV show Taxi was Elaine Nardo. So Nardo was a perfectly acceptable last name, and Leonardo was dead wrong. And that's the one thing I didn't like about this movie.
Leo Nardo.
Nardo, he's sensitive. That's
Raph.
funny. Yeah, okay.
Raph IL.
Right. Sounds like Will I Am.
Yep.
All right. Perp.
Hold on, give me a second. Skip me.
That's he's taking that.
What? Okay. I'll skip you then. Teladia.
Oh, well, I can say the bad thing about this is the animation.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Holy.
The animation was beautiful.
Come on, it's the Spider. Wow.
Talati, I love you, bro, but come on, the animation.
I'm used to 2003 animation.
I love
What?
2003 Turtles, but
I
This
love
has,
2003 Turtles
this has
too.
like the Spider-Verse animation though.
Well, I can see
So it's derivative.
I
Say
can
it,
see where the
Talati. Tell
I
it.
can-
Tell him it's derivative.
It's derivative.
Yeah. get it.
Somebody give him the digital shades.
Well, on the one hand, I can see where the animation could be looking a little unappealing because some of the human characters and stuff. Because it's supposed to look like that very scribbly drawn look to it, but I get where you think it's kind of ugly looking. But that's kind of what they're going for. But I get where you're coming from, Max.
this movie's like perfect. So I like two things I could think of, like some small nitpicks, because I have to say something bad, is I want to see Shredder, but they tease him at the end for the next one. Like even though the villain was really cool, Superfly. The other one is I actually really ended up liking April, but I think I still would have preferred a Kohler April, even though it really worked for the story. like a more comic, more accurate to her past versions. But other than that, it's like almost perfect for me.
Okay, all right, that's fair. Brian,
I haven't seen it.
So that's
I had
pretty
no
Okay.
ambition to see it. Yeah.
Go Niners.
Go Niners! Just say go Niners.
Go
Niners.
Niners.
Go Niners.
Or always end it. Always
Although
end
it is a
everything with Go
reference.
Niners.
There's a reference to the 49ers.
Go Niners.
go Chiefs.
But, yeah, no, I just haven't seen it.
Go Swifties.
You might as well think, go Patriots 10 years
I'm a
ago.
big
Go
fan of the.
Patriots.
I'm a big fan of the baseball team, the Niners. I like the Niners baseball team.
Yeah, I
Hold
like
on.
that baseball team too.
Man, that team was.
Oh,
beautiful.
Ghost Bumbles from the chat is saying something bad.
They took
Superfly
it
was
to
just
those,
a shirty
Vulcans.
Baxter Stockman.
No,
He didn't,
no,
he didn't say
wasn't.
shirty.
Ghost Bumble.
I know. I changed it.
Oh, one thing.
that a new-
oh,
is that a new
who is the
alt?
next? CJ.
Superfly was really good. I
CJ,
don't
go
know.
go next.
Ice Cube, right?
Yeah, Ice Cube. Yeah.
CGH.
I didn't know Ice Cube was a very
Oh,
good. He's a very good voice actor.
Ghost Bumbles, you're
very-
half right. I mean, that is a great movie.
He
but
is a
it's
recording
not the
artist,
only
you know?
good.
Yeah, I mean,
It's very.
the 1991 is still my personal favorite. But
Yeah,
this
it's still the best. Henson,
Yeah.
Jim Henson. Come on. Henson.
Splinter.
Oh.
Oh, I apologize. We after this, we eventually have to get to the main topic of the thumbnail.
For sure.
It's
Oh.
very Gen Z humor.
Okay, that's a good criticism. That's
yeah, fair enough.
The Riz. I get it. Yeah.
And which one was twerking? Like, didn't need that.
Mikey.
Yeah, no,
Mikey.
no twerking, please.
Yeah, I don't know. That was the.
I think we need more twerking.
I mean, go watch a Megan Thee Stallion video. I
Yeah,
mean, come
go back,
on.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, you want? Yeah, watch the GTA 6 trailer again.
Go watch She-Hulk on a loop.
Yep.
Okay.
Watch a perp stream.
Okay.
That as well.
There's no twerking on your stream.
One bad thing. I
Never
say
said they were
maybe-
human.
I say Leo.
So that's your criticism, Leo?
Yeah. The other Turtles was fine. Okay, that's a good movie right there. Now we talking. Yes, sir.
Jim, my boy.
It's great. It's crazy, man. The practical
Wasn't-
back in the day. That was
Wasn't the animation that they did in 2007 technically a sequel?
No,
that movie?
Yeah,
Kind
that was part 4 to the first 3 live action ones.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
it kind
Yeah.
of was, and then it also was trying to be a continuation of the 2003 show. It didn't know what it wanted to be. It was like a Superman Returns thing. Like, they didn't know what continuity it was.
I mean, I like that movie before. It's my favorite Turtles movie before Mutant Mayhem, but it's kind of a weird thing, middle ground. But all right, so the good criticism here and there. So let's get to our last one. I don't know.
Wait, you
let's
can
see,
come back
let's
to
go
me
from
now.
here. Oh, why'd you want me to skip
Wait,
it?
wait,
Come
got
on.
the- you
I
didn't-
was, I was holding it in.
Taking a hit.
Yeah.
what is the bad thing, Perp? Come on.
All right. Hold on. All right. I'm going to be honest. I love this movie. I think, and I've been on a run. I've been watching all the award movies and I've been loving them and all this. This to me, this and Greta Gerwig are the one true Oscar snubs. Okay. I don't agree with the Margot got snubbed compared to what's out there right now.
Yeah.
But this movie should have gotten nominated for animated. It is awesome. It is brilliant. But I will say that in the second act did lag a little bit when the Superfly guy is showing them around and all that stuff. I did kind of falter a little bit with all right, let's get going, guys. Let's move a little bit. That happened a couple times in the second half of this movie. And also it's not this movie's fault, but I was a bit overhyped. Like, everyone kept talking about Splinter's action scene, and I was like, when I finally saw it, I was like, it was fine. It didn't blow me away, and it wasn't the best action scene. So yeah, second act kind of gets a little wobbly, in my opinion, and Splinter's scene wasn't all that, which is the worst fucking critique I could make. Sorry for cursing. Okay, go ahead.
I forgot for me. I'm not the biggest fan of how do the turtles get their martial arts skills. I mean, it's funny, but it's like when you think of the TMNT 2014 Bay movie with the whole thing when he learns it from a book, which was pretty lame. But but this one, I mean, I like what they did here, but so I was like, I expected a little bit more than that because it's almost similar to that Bay movie, but but that part is still funny.
Michael
Alright,
Bay
so
didn't make that movie.
Yeah, he
Well, it's-
produced
He
it.
produced it.
Yeah, yeah,
it-
but they mark.
Yeah, but
they have
the
those-
director was trying to impress him, and you could tell.
Yeah, he was trying so hard to be Michael Bay. Like,
Yeah, with the camera movements and stuff, I was like, all right, come on.
Well, they market his name all over the place, so there you go.
Yeah,
But
I
let's-
refer to that as the Liebsman movie.
I think
Don't-
the second one found its footing a little more, not
it did.
going away
They
from
were
Bay.
both
even though
really
it did.
good.
Yeah. I think the second one's way better. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, last one.
What? What?
Oh my God, you made it the easiest one. This is the
you-
worst
you-
one.
you
This is the worst one.
You picked the weakest John Wick
Yeah,
film.
this is easy. You
No,
should've
the
gone with
weakest John
3.
Wick film is part 4.
No.
Hell no.
Hell no. Hell no.
This was the last good John Wick movie.
Oh,
you're
my
insane.
god, bro! This is the guy who likes his name
No.
too, by the way.
Yeah,
No, the first
So
half
no.
of this was an absolute
third best
snooze
movie of the
fest.
year.
Nope.
Damn, too.
Oh no. Really?
Okay,
You guys like
okay.
this one? Oh my God.
Okay,
I couldn't
okay.
stand this one.
Well, I didn't know there are people that hate this one. Shoot.
I don't
Yeah,
hate
no,
this
I,
movie.
I literally only like the first, third, and fourth. This is the only one I hate.
Why? Because they follow up the second one. I mean, the first one.
I'll get into it when it's my turn.
Okay. Let's go with Anthony. I'm gonna start from the bottom.
I got no comments. I love this movie to death, so I can't.
Nope,
I
nope,
could-
nope.
I
could
No
go.
cheating. What did I say, bro?
I'm not. It's not cheating, bro. I just
Bro,
can't
just say
it. I
something.
just
Say the
can't.
one death looked fake. That's all you have to say, bro. Come on, you could do it. There's one bad thing.
Just say CGI dog shit.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, just say something. Like the bullet hits looked fake one time in the tunnel scene. Who cares?
I don't. I just can't. I just
Oh,
can't,
bro.
man. Just can't.
Weak.
I just love. I love all
Weak.
John Wick movies, man. I just can't.
Weak.
Oh,
I'm
I got
sorry.
you. I got this one.
All right. I respect.
All
it.
right, let's go to Brian.
The Highlander called and it wants its movie back.
I need to watch this Highlander. You guys are talking.
This feels more like a roast of John Wick too. Just keep talking at it.
I have one.
Hey, John Wick, the Highlander called. It wants its movie back.
AJ, I got one.
All right, go ahead, Max.
I like the franchise. I just can't even remember everything that happened in here. It's just like
Common
it's not-
happened.
they all were kind of blend together after the
Common.
first one. Like I know exactly
This
what
is the
happened.
one
in the
with
first
Common.
one,
That's all you need to know.
but after that, they kind of like blend together to me.
It was.
Not
This
as
is the
memorable.
one with
Best
Common.
movie. She didn't say a thing.
What's wrong with Common?
Honestly,
Yeah,
honestly,
Ruby Rose
honestly,
was
the
in this one.
Common
Yeah,
scene-
I even though I like her as a person, her acting is not great. If Ruby Rose was in it, is this the one with Ruby Rose?
Hey,
is
they
in
She
it?
didn't even
utilized her
talk.
well.
Yeah, I thought she didn't even talk.
I just watched
You
it. I
used
know.
sign
That's why I
language.
said that was
You
one
said
of
she
the
didn't
big
even do
ones.
that?
language, yeah.
She gave that like blue steel look, like you know, like
It's John Wick. That's what they all do.
No, hers is annoying.
To be
Well, you can't
honest.
do business
is
on holy
annoying.
ground. Oh.
Go ahead, Dion. What you about to say?
I mean, to be honest, the Common and Ruby Rose thing was one of the more memorable parts of the movie. But
Yeah, you can go, man.
Okay, so spoilers. How they end this movie really frustrated me. Really did. John Wick does the most blockheaded thing that causes him to be a fugitive, and it's like if he just didn't shoot him in the freaking hotel, we could have avoided this whole situation.
Oh yeah, I agree with you there.
That
Now
was
I
the most
remember, yeah.
blockheaded thing I've ever seen. I'm
You're
like,
right.
yeah, I no.
All right, CGH.
I actually didn't get around to watching this one. I watched the first one. That was it.
Oh, okay. Taladia.
Let me see. 1 second. I didn't get this chance to see this one.
I'd rather see Beekeeper than another John Wick.
I'd have been more impressed. Everybody keeps talking about that when Henry Cavill back for the Highlander movie, dude. Keanu freaking Reeves.
For Highlander?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm rolling with my joke, okay? Okay.
I'm a pick Perp last because he's very passionate. So I'm
You have
gonna
to go
Joe.
Niners after Niners.
Go Niners. I'm gonna forget that, dude. Jesus, man. I already did.
All right, Joe, what'd you think?
I generally speaking, I like this movie a lot. I think it's the last John Wick movie that introduced
Crack is a good thing. Oh my god.
any plot to it. And I think the one negative thing I got to say about it is the ending, because this ending started the storyline that carried them through 3 and 4 that went nowhere. Basically, 3 and 4 are just everybody wants to kill John Wick, and there's no other plot than that. It's just him trying to stay awake. Stay
I actually
alive.
agree with Joe.
There's no new. The first one and this one introduced plot points.
Yeah.
3 and 4 are just man on the run. But it was the end of this movie that ushered in that go
That
nowhere
stupid thing that DL
narrative
said,
that 3 and 4 took us.
He did, it was like the dumbest thing he could have avoided. Yeah. DL and Joe together combined killed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
All right, Perp, go ahead. Lay it all out.
All right. So I think John Wick, the series, is very interesting. I actually have my own personal edit where I actually cut half movies and put them together. I think John Wick 2's first half is absolutely atrocious. It's hilarious. It's like downright hilarious. The freaking torpedo scene. The villain in this is garbage. Common is garbage in the acting. Thank God he killed him in a subway. The second half of this movie picks up. It was really good. I was the combat in the tunnel scene is very annoying. It is not very creative like in any of the other set
Tell
pieces
us how
where
you really feel.
where you see John Wick actually put in the work. The tunnel scene in this movie, bad guys are just freaking missing. It was like way too much. And I know that that's a cliche thing that happens in every action movie, but it's a tunnel. It's a tunnel. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to it was absolutely ridiculous. Everything else is fantastic in the second half. This movie, my edit is basically you put the part 3's first half, and then the second half of this, you put those together, you make a fantastic movie of John Wick just running and being chased and killed, trying to get killed by everyone. And that's the freaking movie. I love that idea. I love 3 and 4. I think that's where it picked it up because I couldn't stand this one. It was very frustrating. That's it. Easy. I think I'm winning this one. I think I'm going to win this round. I think I hate this movie.
Okay. If I put in my piece, I think the first half is not the worst, but it's a little.
What's a worse first half? What's a worse first half in the John Wick series? All of them are bangers. All of them. You get the knife fight in the third one. In the fourth one, you go to Japan.
I don't.
This one starts off like snoring, bro.
No, I disagree, bro. Okay.
Sorry, I interrupted you, Blue Jay. Go ahead.
Oh no, I thought the first half was a little It was like but it did pick up. But I still like John Wick too. Well, after the first opening where he got his car back, after that was like a little But when he blew up the house, it's starting to pick up. But then I'm gonna make that a quote. It's a tunnel. A tunnel.
It's a tunnel.
I should make that I should put your audio of your saying and then put it over the John Wick clip. It's a tunnel.
Yeah, and I know he has a bulletproof. This is the one where he gets the bulletproof suit, right?
Yeah.
In Italy.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, but he takes them out so fast, and this is like they're all just running in. This is ridiculous.
Lily,
well,
have a picture of a raptor and then a talking bubble where it says "It's a tunnel." In all caps, exclamation point.
How are they missing that bad in a tunnel, bro? They're right in front of him. He's not like he's not covering anywhere.
Well, that's every movie, bro. Like
I
if you-
know,
every
I know.
movie, bro. It doesn't
No,
matter.
but
if you do
this,
shoot
but
or
John
the
Wick
man.
was really good with how he would move around in the other movies, and he would he would use grappling. When you're trying to shoot him, he's going on the floor and then takes you down with the legs. Like he had they showed him working, and that one he wasn't working at all. He's just shooting shit. Like that was for like 10 minutes. It was like so long. No creativity in the choreography, in my opinion. Maybe I got to rewatch it. I just remember being frustrated. I've only seen this one like twice. I
We
couldn't stand this
didn't
one.
even mention Toby, and
That's all right. Andrew's
Come-
expanding his
she-
horizons. He's not-
I'm
he's-
just joking.
She,
I'm joking.
oh
Bro,
my god.
relax.
We don't know.
Tobey Maguire, Tobey
Andrew.
Maguire, Tobey Maguire.
Okay.
Damn no, no.
And the stairwell sequence is better in 4 than it is in this one.
Oh no,
yeah.
the one shot in John Wick 4. Oh my god, bro.
Oh no, well, actually no. One more thing before we finish. Every time a John Wick movie fights in stairs, it's freaking hilarious. You got
Yeah.
John Wick and
Prince the Looney
Common.
Tunes.
Well, no, like the John Wick, him fighting Common, just falling down the stairs, and then like literally Common just looked like he just jumped on the stairs. So like that's hilarious.
Yeah,
But the
that's stunt work for you right there.
Yeah, and outside
that's
of
this-
outside of Ruby Rose, the villain, this is the worst guy, right? This is the worst guy, like the
No,
worst
not
bad
really.
guy. The first guy was cool. He wanted to protect his son, and he was really funny. Third one had the lady, and then the sushi dude, which was awesome,
sushi, dude.
right? And then the fourth one had the French dude, right? It had it. This had the worst one, worst villain. That dude that bombed his house, worst villain. I don't even know why he
Well,
would shoot him in the head.
Well, that concludes our say everything negative about movie challenge. This is another good series, a good episode. A lot of funny interactions, funny memorable quotes I'm about to make. It's a tunnel.
It's a tunnel.
I'm about to clip your audio and put it in the stream. And like
It is
in the
it is a
audio.
tunnel.
Yeah, it's a tunnel.
It's a tunnel.
All right. That
All
was
right.
funny.
Thank you, Blue Jay, for putting that together.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
That's a
If
10
you
out of
are
10.
just getting in, please remember to thumbs up the video. That means you, Andrew. Thank you for joining us.
And subscribe and comment.
Yeah. Subscribe, comment, hit that bell for notifications. I actually want to talk about the main topic in the thumbnail, but there are 2 things on Twitter. Not even good news with Twitter.
We're finally getting to that.
What? Yes. But I actually want to cover these 2 things first that are really cool. The first thing is one of my favorite Disney Plus MCU movie or shows was Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The only really thing I disliked about that show
Was the villain?
was the villain. Some of
Yeah.
the villains were kind of lame. With that one actress that ends up in Willow and all. I mean, I don't dislike her personally. It's just I don't think she's that great of an actress. She was in Solo too. She just everything she shows up in, she's just kind of mid as a
I don't
villain.
agree with that. I thought she was great in Solo too.
That's my
Solo,
but
yeah,
other than that, I love
we need a Solo
Falcon.
too.
I loved his journey of becoming Captain America. I really liked when he met with the first soldier. What was his name? Isaiah.
Isaiah Brad. No, not
Isaiah
Isaiah.
Bradley.
That was a Bradley.
Hey, Isaac.
Hi.
How's it going?
Hello.
Perp was waiting for you.
Hey, man. I saw the stream you were in.
Now he's on this one.
Yeah, I know. I'm happy. I wanted to meet you.
Yeah.
How's it going?
So this. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong. Whoa! I hit the wrong thing. Okay, so this is one of my favorite series, and I'm really looking forward to Captain America 4.
Yes,
And this is a first look at. I think this is probably coming from a toy of his new suit, his new Captain America suit with still the Falcon wings. What do we think of this new image and the way his suit is probably going to appear in Captain America 4? I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
I like this. I like this upgrade. The thing about the finale suit, it was that the goggles that he had it was like kind of like you could tell like it has air gaps. Like it was messed up. You could see it like in the GIF right there. Like it's just not
I
good. But I
I
like
think
I like
that
to
looks
I like to
amazing.
fix it. I like they fix the suit and stuff like that. And they added more blue to it, which is dope.
I love it.
I honestly wish they kept more of the white. You know, if they
More
wanted
white?
to,
Yeah.
yeah, more of the white. Because like, I mean, if
The
they
white
want to make it
straps,
more slender, if they want to make it more slender, that's fine. But like, it just looks
You
like
should
he's
start that
wearing,
hashtag on Twitter. Hashtag more white. See how that goes.
No.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna make
Oh,
a joke about
no.
that. I
Perfect.
knew you were gonna make a joke about that. But
Hashtag make Captain America more. Oh my
More
god.
white.
just
Don't you dare.
We're
it
talking
just-
about the costume. Shut
yeah,
up. You're
yeah,
racist.
It just
Did
it just
you-
looks
did
like
you
he's
think it-
wearing. It just looks like he's wearing a modified version of Steve Rogers' suit in the first Avengers movie. So, but I mean, he looks cool.
But I like that though. I like
I
that.
know you like that, but I like him having his own individuality.
Yeah, he does
So-
with the wings.
I
Yep.
need more.
That's
I
it.
need more.
Got
I
him.
need more. I need more.
You haven't seen those wigs spread out, bro.
Yes, we did. We saw that in,
No,
in
now.
Falcon and
Like
Winter
you don't know
Soldier.
what color they're gonna be.
Oh,
when
it
they
means like
spread
a
out.
new upgrade, like an upgrade. Yeah, probably.
He's
you
got
gotta
the
upgrade
Wakandan
wings.
wings, bro.
Man, he's
That
gonna
is
look
true.
like
He
an
does have
eagle,
the
man.
Wakanda wings. They did give
That
him
man's
that good
literally gonna
technology.
look like the American eagle, and I'm down for it.
American Eagle.
Anyway, I wish they had
Made
more
out
white
of
in the suit.
vibranium.
I wish he had more white in the suit. That's all I'm gonna say. But he
Isaac,
looks
what-
good.
You're just popping. What do you think of this new look at this? Probably comes from the back of a toy. That's coming out for Captain America 4. What do you think of the suit?
It looks really good. I like it.
Yeah, me too. Thank you, Isaac. I appreciate that. Joe, what do you think?
It looks all right. I
Looks all-
liked the one he wore on the show.
Yeah. Anyone else want to add anything? Brian, Anthony, CJ? If you don't, that's fine.
Can you put up the one from the show? Because while I did like the design, he did look a little restraint, a little bit. It looked a
You
little
want
too
the one with
muffed up.
more white? Okay.
I think it's in a
No,
it's in a gift right
this
there.
one looks. He looks very. It looks like it could be loose. Like I like it. I don't know.
Also, apparently, the goggles
dig it.
was like
I love this
it was the most expensive to do.
Also,
But I do like it. I'm gonna see more. Hopefully, I know the movie come up
Let me
next
see.
year. So.
Hang on, I'm finding it.
I'm fine at 2. Here, let me bring this up here.
Everything takes so
You make me do. Perp, you always make me look for stuff.
yeah, man, it's awesome. References and stuff. It's important.
I like the new one better.
Yeah, that. I guess I said it was more. It felt more restraintive, like restraint. Not really.
Yeah, I like the new one better.
Oh, I definitely like this one better.
I mean, if we
The
took
content
that-
of the Steve Rogers ones is way more muted. Like it's muted.
if we took that new design on the thing that you just showed
It's the
us
same.
and just paint that top half the white, I think that would look.
But you
really-
like that mask thing on him?
They could do it. They could do like a modified version of that where it doesn't look like as clunky.
An eagle head. An eagle head.
No.
No.
Here's a question.
Oh man,
You know what costume he should wear?
Hold on, CJ. We're
a furry costume.
No, it's part of the
Fursuit?
This.
okay.
Or wait, first I gotta find a proper image for it.
Well, let's also check out.
Okay, I got it.
All right. Well, let's also see what people are saying on X or Twitter. Fire.
This. So, do you think we'll get to see Old Man Captain America again?
Nah, he's done.
He's done.
Just
Nah, he's
because,
done. He's
because in
done,
the
bro. I
comics
think- I
they
think-
did do. In the comics, they did do Old Man Steve Rogers.
I
a
don't
fork
think
in him.
nah,
He's
that- he's done. He's cut. But the stiff.
Stick a
Don't
fork
Chris
in
Evans
him.
say the only way I come back if it's something really good.
So,
I
like
can't
Human
speak-
Torch.
I can't speak for anyone but myself, but I'd
Yeah.
rather see Captain America wear this.
Oh no.
Okay. All
I don't
right.
think this is the right joke.
Yeah, he'd look better.
Okay, what's the cringe?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, let's get back to the Twitter comments to see what people are saying. Fire. Never forgot what they took from you.
That person left the
People on
review.
Twitter saying stuff.
It's not bad, but we
Oh,
had
people
before
like
is
the
already
white one?
perfect.
Oh wait, click on that. Click on that.
Oh, that's the concept. Oh,
if
that's
it
the
was like
classic
that,
one.
I would love
Bulky.
it so much more.
No, man, I like lean. I like the lean.
Yeah,
look. Look at that chest, bro.
that's pretty sexy.
He
Look
looks
at that
like the
chest.
new one. He looks more lean and more like he
Look
looks.
at that.
lean,
Well, as I said, if they painted that top half white, I would like that a lot more.
I get it, but like he looks like in this one, he looks more lean and stuff. The other one looks like he's just
Bulky.
yeah.
Like
Look
a guy with-
sexier.
Like a
Oh,
Power
here's
Ranger.
there's a
Wonder
direct
Woman moment.
comparison. There
Oh,
we
yeah,
go.
look at that.
Okay, let's see. Don't that look good? Don't that white version look good?
I mean, they
Come on.
both
Yeah.
look good though. Like they both look good.
I mean, the second one's not bad, but that first one is just something.
I understand. It looks good. It looks good, but I like both. I really like both. Maybe he put
Maybe
maybe
he
in the
switches it.
maybe in the movie he put on the first one and then the second one he switched it.
He's gonna switch to the white one when he has to talk to Captain Marvel because then.
The mobility's probably going to be a little bit better in this one. A little bit.
That really probably gets. But yeah, but he probably wear the old one. the
Here's
first half
here's
and
another
the
question. Do you think he's gonna eventually
The
take
red
the
boots
super
are an upgrade.
the super soldier serum?
Hell no.
The red boots are an upgrade to me.
You don't think he needs to keep up?
Nope. The show made that established that he doesn't want to take it.
What if he's forced to?
Even Isaiah Bradley say don't.
What if he's
don't
forced
do it.
to?
He's not.
If he's
gonna-
forced to, he's
not.
forced to. But right now,
Yeah, right now no.
He needs to keep up with them aliens, bro. When they come down, he needs to punch them in the face.
I don't know. Hawkeye and
He's gonna need something.
Hawkeye and Iron Man were doing just fine.
Yeah,
but
they was
Hawkeye
very
has
fine with
crazy-ass
that. They were
arrows.
killing those aliens.
All right.
People are saying the white one's still better.
He's Captain America, bro. He represents us. I want him juiced up, up the gill.
Looks so bad. Why? The first one's perfect. We got 3 minutes with his comic book suit. Shake my head.
Yeah. That's
If
like
he had
kinda-
the helmet, it would be perfect. People were saying.
Oh, it's kind of like how they.
He's gonna
how
start
they,
off with the white one probably, and the majority of the first half.
Yeah, that's what I said. They're probably gonna start with the old one, then change with the new one. That's what they
this
always
is
do
probably
with the
for them-
movies.
This might even be for the third act. You know, He puts that
Yeah.
on. They always
Have
have a new
Have
suit
we
for the
talked
third act,
about
so
Have we talked about the Pal World controversy yet?
why?
We did on the other stream.
Wait, we did.
What?
The stream from 2 days
that they're,
ago.
Pokemon mods and that Nintendo's taking them down.
Well, I mean the fact that they kind of copied Pokemon.
Man, you know
I
what?
don't see it.
Stir up
I
drama
don't
on a nice
see it.
Sunday night, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I really
Yeah,
don't
of
get
course.
I
It's,
don't see
it's
it.
fair use. I mean, if Nintendo really wanted to sue, they could sue, but then they could sue Digimon and everything else too.
Yeah, I really don't get.
Yeah, they really
I'm
care,
having
but
a
like
blast
they
with
really
that
don't
game,
want
by
to
the
do
way.
it. I mean, good for the company that is doing good with their game, but Nintendo don't care. They don't care. They're rich as hell. They make a ton
Do
of
they
money.
care? They care enough to not let people put in Pokemon mods within the PC version of the game.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Other than that, they.
I've never seen a company try to enforce the mods, like to do strikes on mods,
Are you
like
kidding?
Nintendo.
I'm sure it's happened. Skyrim
Not
mods
like
and stuff. No.
I don't know. This is one other thing I saw on Twitter. Oh, and I still didn't cover the main topic. Great.
Yeah, main topic.
There
I'm
is
sending
one
you-
thing. Before we talk about the main topic, I don't know if you
Suicide
I
Squad.
don't know if you saw about the WB Games always on live service thing, and them pushing DC. So let's say a Superman movie comes out, that they're not obligated to make a Superman game.
I saw that.
Oh
I saw that.
just
Yeah.
because of
Wait, what
James
was that?
Gunn's the people in charge of the games for WB
Division. Yeah.
Game
Got
said
through
just
one
because
stream.
James Gunn has made this new mandate that the actors just because they're making a Superman legacy movie doesn't mean we have to make a game. And I said, damn it, we all want a Superman game.
No,
Yeah.
I want Superman. Game.
no,
I want to.
What
We've
you
been
mean,
asking for the
no?
last 10 years.
you can't get one.
Everybody been- yeah.
Why?
20 years.
No, you can't get
And,
one.
Why
And
me? You
Zeke-
can't get a Superman game?
If I can't get my Batgirl movie, you can't get
and
your
Zeke
Superman.
Johnson-
Man,
Johnson
man, screw your
It's
Batgirl.
Law of relativity. Sorry.
Superman
And-
Returns was the last good Superman.
Yeah, that was the
It's
last
Superman
good. Yeah, I
Returns.
agree. That was the last good, decent Superman
Mod up.
game.
Ask a modder to mod up Superman Returns. Play that.
You can't.
I will.
That
I
would
will
be
do, I will
interesting
do.
if they.
But I wanted to. This is a new kaiju movie that I did not know about. I just found this on Twitter. We're not gonna watch, but we're gonna do frame by frame.
Are you
on
sure
every-
this is not fan base? Are you sure this is not somebody made this?
I think it's a legit movie.
We'll
It's
find out.
like
link.
kaiju versus a big
Post a
woman.
link in the private chat so I can watch this fully.
Look at this.
They did the Jurassic Park shot.
It's a kaiju versus a huge
Is this
lady.
from the people that did Bravestorm?
Oh,
I
this
don't
looks
know.
like one of these.
Oh,
this
yeah,
looks
is
like
this
one
the
of these.
people that did Bravestorm?
Oh, this is like
Yo.
that. Look like that's definitely AI.
Yo, what
oh
is
my
that?
God.
The hell is that?
What the heck?
That's a Ford film.
Why is that lady wearing a digital mask?
Yeah, that does not even.
There was nothing there,
Yeah,
Max.
yeah.
Max,
Yeah,
there was
Max,
nothing there, Max.
Really nothing.
A new teaser for the new film, The Giant Monster versus the Giant Girl.
That's on
That,
too.
that is definitely.
Wow, what
How
a
about
what
we
a
watch it
original
instead?
title. Just as great as Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus.
No one's excited about that. All
What
right.
about Ouija Shark?
Regarding going back just a little bit regarding Superman games,
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's all you need. That was
That's
the
all
best
you need.
movie.
No, no,
1988.
Sorry,
They'll
I
never
lost my
top it.
Batgirl
They'll
movie. You
never
guys
top it.
cannot have your Superman game.
I don't know
Sorry.
how you're equivalent.
All right,
You're
let
making
James Gunn cook. Don't worry about your Superman game. I'm sure you'll get another Batman game.
I don't
You
want
always
another
get
Batman
Batman
game. I
I
want
know
a
you
Superman
don't.
game.
I know no
You
one
got
will.
one right there.
I'm getting
You're
sick of
gonna
every
get it.
Batman game already.
I'm
Time out,
sorry.
time out.
Look,
Pep,
I lost
you
my
had your
Batgirl movie.
Batgirl.
You guys told me to move on. You
How
need to
is
move on. You need to let
Pep.
James Gunn cook. He has no
Pep.
time to worry about a
I can't even get a word in.
Superman game.
Somebody sounds like a
you've
salty gecko.
Pep, you had your Batgirl game. Accept it, okay? Accept you got
I
your
did
Batgirl
accept
game.
it.
Yeah,
did.
you
He
should be
has the
happy
point.
with that.
He has the
okay?
point.
I am very
Yeah, it's
happy.
called Gotham Knights.
But I'm not happy that I lost my Batgirl movie.
Hey, Max, check your notifications. I sent you some more
The
good
law of
news.
relativity, man. It needs to be
I
even.
will. But I want to. I actually made the topic for the stream, and I haven't even covered it yet. So I want to talk. I want to comment on this real quick.
Sorry for derailing the stream.
That's okay.
I'm sorry you lost.
We all know with Daredevil filming again that a lot of the Netflix Marvel stuff, not MCU, is rolling into the MCU. Lots of people.
Work if Blade
Let me present it, CGH. Hold on, let me present this, okay? Hold on a second. So when they started redoing Daredevil, they've brought a lot of Netflix Marvel shows back into the fold. Jessica Jones. It seems like there might be Luke Cage, potentially. The One and Punisher for sure, which I heard also in this new Daredevil project that Punisher is going to be a bigger part than originally planned in the old version of
supposed to be
Daredevil
more
Reborn.
comic accurate.
Yeah. But the One, everyone was always like, well, they're never going to bring Iron Fist back. Well, the rumors are that they are going to bring Iron Fist. They're just going to do the bait and switch and have.
Have you watched
Jessica
Iron
Henwick-
Fist? Did you watch the Iron Fist show?
I didn't watch the second season.
Well, if you would know, Cole Young becomes Iron Fist. And Finn Jones, I believe Finn Jones' character.
You know why I never watched Iron Fist season 2? I liked Iron Fist season 1.
That's the reason
Anthony,
why, because you would never know.
because it got canceled before it came out.
What do
So
you
I
mean?
didn't
That's
watch
every
it.
Marvel show.
Yeah, so this is from Daniel RPK. A new project for Iron Fist is rumored to be in development with a woman in the main role. It's probably Jessica Henwick, right? Her
Hell
character.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, because she became Iron. She becomes Iron Fist after season 2. So yeah.
All I know about season 2 is that it has a villain that's like a Daredevil villain that's played.
Oh
by
yeah, that's
Alice
everything.
Eve.
Yeah, that's Netflix for you right there. They just because of the show. Although Iron Fist has
Yeah.
good villains in the comics, it's just that for whatever reason. they just
Anthony, you're saying she definitely becomes Iron Fist at the end
yeah,
of season 2?
she
I
has-
just never
she
saw
becomes,
season 2.
She becomes it.
I gotta rewatch
and
Iron
also,
Fist.
but he doesn't specifically say like I like Daniel, but like development means it could be far away.
People really trashed on him. He wasn't horrible.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not blaming Finn Jones for anything. That he even explained it multiple times. That is just not his fault.
Finn Jones was a case of you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
I'm gonna put you the link for what he said. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Mm-hmm. Well, who's excited for this? If they, I really don't.
I'm more excited if Kevin Feige does it right versus if whoever was in charge of the show.
All right. Well, who here likes the character? I think the character shouldn't be put in the back and put aside just because people
didn't dragon.
Iron Fist was probably my favorite of the Netflix shows, so I'm down for this.
Honestly, I didn't really like the show that much, but I think Finn Jones himself as Iron Fist is okay. He can get better. He can get better.
The movie Shang-Chi was exactly what I wanted for Iron Fist.
Iron Fist and Luke Cage were better when they teamed up, like on the show, like when they finally.
I never finished the Defenders either.
Like, when they met on the Defenders, and then like they had a good chemistry together. They were.
Yeah, the Defender was amazing. That was amazing.
To be honest, we don't really even need an Iron Fist show. They should just do Heroes for Hire with Luke Cage.
Everybody's asking that on social media. Everybody's asking for that. Yeah,
did you at least watch season 3 of Daredevil? Max?
Oh yeah.
Actually,
I can't remember what happened.
The crazy thing is, actually, nobody in the Defenders group know that Matt Murdock is alive. Yeah. Nobody knows Daredevil's alive.
Well,
actually,
I think this is great. It's another character switched for that's. It's going to be the focus is the woman character.
If people will watch Iron Fist season 2,
let them hate.
Knows what happens.
Hate.
I'm fine with it. I like Jessica Henwick. I've been waiting for her to have a
feed off their hate.
I think this is one of Jessica Henwick's better roles. I was hoping The Matrix was going to do it.
Yeah, she was good in Iron Fist. Actually, I enjoy her character in the show. She was very good. I was surprised. She actually turned down. She actually got offered the role for Shang-Chi sister in Shang-Chi. And then she turned it down because I want to come back as Cole Young.
Now she also, I believe the actress does also know martial arts.
Oh, she does, yeah.
If they do a Disney Plus series, I think it would do well. I'm just guessing.
Yeah. I think because she's very popular. So I would not.
The whole Finn Jones controversy was weird, though. It was so weird.
The link of Finn Jones defending himself.
It was a case of you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, because every single time one of these movies race swaps a character, I don't have a problem with that, but there's all this controversy. How dare they race swap this character? And in this case, we had a case where they went comics accurate and people were like, how dare they not race swap? And it's like, wow, you can't win no matter what you do.
Or like Snake Eyes.
Anthony actually has a video clip. Cool. Hold on.
Yeah, on him explaining what went wrong with Iron Fist and stuff like that, which is very good, and I don't blame him for that. I will have to say I blame Jeff Loeb, who used to be run the Marvel TV shows back in the day, for all that toxic stuff.
I do have to say I'm disappointed by Marvel fans that they wanted everyone to come back except him. I think that's pretty lame.
Yeah, that's lame. Don't do that.
That's lame.
That's lame as hell.
But let's get to this clip here. This is
he'll be back.
Yeah, right. Finn Jones explaining himself what went wrong with Iron Fist.
He'll make it
really the first season. There was a lot of creative challenges and it didn't live up to the expectations. And I think that came down to scheduling conflicts. I think that season of television
scheduling conflicts.
He explained it.
Okay,
let him explain it.
Was rushed because we had the Defenders that we had to film straight after.
Oh, okay. So they were really trying to set up the Defenders, so that show got a little shortchanged. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then he explained more.
We had to film the Defenders. We had all those other actors.
Why do they always do that to Jessica Jones? She's always showing that side of her. I'm just saying.
That was a good poster, though. That's a good poster.
I know. And I love, what's her name, Ritter? But
Ritter,
do they, every single image that she's in on the Netflix series, they always show that angle.
Yeah.
Ass.
Okay, am I wrong? I'm
No,
not
don't get me
wrong.
wrong. Like she's a beautiful lady, but yeah,
No, she is.
They always do that for whatever reason. I was like, okay.
Well, we know the reason.
Yeah, we know the reason. Netflix, you know Netflix.
And I do hope she comes back too.
I hope she.
Although I
she
didn't
does,
watch
yeah.
season 2 of her show either. I watched the first season.
Her first season is amazing.
Okay.
To film the Defenders, we had all those other actors locked into that schedule, so we had to film those 13 episodes of television in that set time.
It was British too.
Yeah.
So
Hey, what have you got against British people?
We just didn't have the time to do what was expected and what was desired, which was a kick-ass, amazing kung fu show and martial arts show. And and the reason that show failed was because of the time constraints, because of bad scheduling.
Time constraints, and then also people didn't.
It got a second season.
No,
Well, it was
the first season.
Least well received of all the Netflix shows.
The second season was well received in the first one.
I want to watch it.
Yeah.
I
Which
want
is
to watch
wild
it.
because Iron Fist season 1 was much stronger than Daredevil season 3.
Oh hell no, you bugging on that one.
Daredevil season 3
that's a terrible take.
No,
it was
Terrible
garbage.
take.
It was garbage. I can't. help
Oh
it.
my god.
I didn't make it. Don't blame me.
Yo, I agree with Dio. Oh my god. Oh
Like the best season.
Oh my god, yeah, even Dio's like you can't say anything.
How do you give me a lukewarm hot take on the actual hot take show, but then everything outside of that you're throwing this stuff out here?
It's not a hot take. It's just fact. I'm just dropping the facts.
Do you understand the majority of people love season 3?
Here's a fact. Here's a fact right here. All you did is boom. There it goes. I just dropped it.
Bad opinion.
Yeah, I agree with Brian. Like, yeah, go ahead, Max.
All right, let's see what else he says here.
With season 2, we really understood what the flaws were,
Okay.
and we worked hard to course correct the show. And in my opinion, we did. We did a fantastic job bringing that show back up to code. But
Agreed.
unfortunately,
Even
just like a month after that show had been premiered, all of the shows got deleted
or canceled.
Cancel, yeah, they got canceled, yeah, because of the Disney.
But I really do hope this world within MCU gets a chance to come back.
Well, because Disney wanted to create their own series, they wanted to do their own thing on their own platform, which is understandable. But it was just a shame that it kind of, just when we were like out of the gate, ready to kind of go running, we were just like yanked.
Yeah, I'm his man. I hope he comes back 'cause I think he's a very good actor, and it's not his fault that the first season just didn't live up to the hype, and Netflix is rushing it with the 13 episodes. They got to defend the film the Defenders because of every actor's locked down to the schedule. It was just a bad timing overall. And you talking about back then when every show was 13, 14, 15, 16, 20 episodes. So, man, nowadays it's like 8 or 10 even around there. So
I still can't get over Crazy Joe's take.
Yeah, I can't even. My head just. I can't even.
Oh
my god! I agree with Brian so much.
I can't help it. I didn't make it.
That's why he's Crazy Joe.
Yeah, that is a good name. That is.
All right, well let's get to the mailbag
I
here.
mean, what was good about Daredevil season 3? What was good about it?
I'm gonna head out later, guys.
The acting.
Fun convo.
Yeah, I'm not
look, he's
even.
doing
No,
Isaac.
not
Look,
even.
he's doing Isaac.
I'm not even.
You're the best. Everyone's the best.
Thank you.
Bye.
I agree.
Later.
All right, mailbag. Oh, and Brian, what can people?
Huh?
What people
happened?
can look forward to you're watching the Super Bowl on your channel?
No, I'm gonna sit down and watch the Super Bowl with family.
Oh, that's nice.
Since it's the 49ers, we're gonna do like a little snack party thing.
Hey,
Nice. That's great.
My family. I'm gonna see that as well. My family. The Super Bowl.
Well, I feel like a lot of people are gonna be like, not necessarily for the Chiefs on this one. So, welcome aboard the 49er train.
Hopefully. I mean, they lost 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Yeah.
Although
3 years ago.
Yeah, so hopefully they'll be better this time, more prepared than last time.
But Brian, they have
Although
big
the NFL
disadvantage
script is
because
crazy.
the Chiefs have Taylor Swift.
That is true. The NFL loves the
No,
script.
That's why America hates them.
Yeah, he has a point. He has a point.
And they win. So it's like people like to see a winner, but people
Do you
don't
think
like to
there's
see
going to
it
be
win
a
too
strong
much, you know what I'm
contingent
saying?
of fans that are going to root against the Chiefs just because Taylor Swift?
Oh, absolutely. Guaranteed. Well, not only that, and not just because of Taylor Swift, but because of the fact that they're the Chiefs.
Okay.
They got the greatest quarterback of all time.
Won two Super Bowls recently, 3 Super Bowls recently.
Yep, 2.
So it's like, nah, dude, nobody likes that. It's like the Patriots, dude.
And they lost 1 to Tom Brady, the GOAT. So
okay. Well, I'm only rooting for the 49ers because of you.
And not only that, but think about the rivalry. Okay, now if you want to build a rivalry, which dynasty is built from? Okay, from a narrative standpoint. Okay, because they're all about narratives. You have to have the rubber match. Okay, it's like wrestling. You can't just the heel roll over the baby face every time. You got to let the baby face get his work in. Yeah. You know? Okay, so this is a perfect opportunity to give the mystery relevant led 49ers the opportunity to win their first Super Bowl in almost 30 years, or damn near over 30 years. Okay, okay. It's not like the Chiefs not winning the first time.
Let's go around. Who are you rooting for, Taladia? I know you're in the UK, but who are you rooting for?
For
the Niners versus the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
In the Super Bowl.
I already know the 49ers won.
Well, the Super Bowl hasn't happened yet.
Well, they're gonna win it. So.
Oh, they're gonna win it. Okay. DL, who are you rooting for?
I almost had hope that the Lions would.
They choked the second half. I don't know what the fuck happened to that team.
Yeah. So now I don't give a shit. But now I don't give a shit about either team now.
They really should.
But what about for Brian?
That's how I would have bet if the Niners would have
lost.
Does
that give them the edge?
I don't care. I don't care. I'm sorry.
Anthony, who you root for?
Man, that's a hard one. That's a hard one, man. That is a hard one.
For Brian,
I'm gonna go with the 49ers because Patrick Mahomes won last year, so I'm gonna go with them.
You don't need to see Patrick Mahomes win all the time. It's not just
I know the NFL thinks it's good because of the viewership and merchandise and blah 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 and views, but it's come on, let the team that hasn't won in over 30 years get one. Come on, yeah.
Well, that's what I figured they did with the Chiefs in the first place.
Isaac, who you rooting for, the 49ers or the Chiefs in the Super Bowl? Do you watch the sports at all?
No, I'm not into sports too much.
But don't you watch this? But I'm not saying. Well, we're all nerds here. But don't you watch for the trailers and stuff? The Super Bowl. Okay. Can you root for the 49ers for Brian?
Yeah, I'll root for them.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Yeah.
CGH, you're in Canada. No one cares. All right. No, I'm just kidding. CGH, who are you rooting for? The Niners or the Chiefs?
Trailers.
No, but we know that.
Cool trailer.
Oh, that's fair enough.
The Usher halftime show.
Yeah.
Look, Jimmy.
I forgot. That's gonna be a great.
He says he's sick of the Chiefs and he's rooting for the Niners.
That's what I'm saying. People are sick of the Chiefs.
Cowboys fan. Okay. That's about as much
Do
get.
you think they might surprise us with a trailer we weren't expecting?
I hope so.
With the movie that we weren't expecting.
I mean,
although because of the strike, I don't know. I think we pretty much know what's coming out this year.
Dude, you know everything that's coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes especially horror movies, they're like.
And they don't really. Horror movies never go to the Super Bowl. They really don't. They always do. They go out on their own market and they make a ton of money, no matter what.
Well, it gets annoying when someone always.
I remember when. Not that I'm saying that.
I root against
good, but when
I root against Meryl Streep.
When the Blair Witch remake came out,
she always wins these award shows.
Give
someone else a chance. I root against Meryl Streep. Yeah. The people that win all the time, I'm like, is that rude?
Or or rooting for Roman Reigns to lose the WWE Championship. Please.
Meryl Streep, stop winning, please. Give
I
someone
did that
else a
on my
chance.
channel though. I played the game, and I had the wrestlers win.
All right. Well, let's get to the mailbag. Jacob McKenzie says thoughts on Takashi Yamazaki. Says there's been no talk of Godzilla -1 sequel yet, but I might be a little sad if someone else is chosen to direct the next
That
Godzilla
movie made a ton of money for the
Yeah.
Tahoe, so why wouldn't you?
Well, he's going to be
hopefully,
working with. He's going to be working with. He's going to get bigger opportunities than Godzilla outside
Oh
Japan.
yeah. In Hollywood, I wouldn't be surprised. If they
I
took
really
it.
do think he's going to get a Star Wars movie because of where next
yeah,
Star Wars
because,
Celebration is.
I'll be very excited, even though I won't believe it's coming out.
Oh my god!
Can you
But no.
refresh?
I will.
Okay.
But
Yeah. Sorry.
but I will say I don't know how you follow up Godzilla -1 either. I'm interested to see it, but I just don't know how.
Honestly, it's good as a standalone. It doesn't really need a sequel.
Yeah, I don't know what to do after. But I understand he'll be a little disappointed, but I just think I think this director's got a lot of room to grow. I want to see what he does next, besides Godzilla, because of how well made it was. All right. Jacob
Hey, fellas,
McKenzie.
I'm gonna dip out. Y'all have a good night.
All right. Thanks, Brian. Thanks for popping in.
Bye bye. Have a good night.
Stay around.
Jacob says, did you know there will still only be 3 animated films to ever be nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars? Beauty and the Beast, Up, and Toy Story 3. No, I didn't know that.
I'm not. Oh, because
Besides Best Animated, yeah.
Because I think Across the Spider-Verse didn't make it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. Those 3 movies are amazing. So I can see why the Oscars hasn't given it into the Across the Spider-Verse team yet.
Or Ninja Turtles, like they needed to be nominated, man.
Oh, Ninja Turtles as well. So I'm not surprised. But I think eventually in the future there will be more opportunities for them.
Yeah, I didn't realize. Yeah, I'm hoping. I hope that the stigma of animation with these as generations get, some of the older generations still have this thing against animation. They put it only in certain categories, and I don't think it should be that way.
I think once a lot of the big name actors, get older, I think they'll be using more animation.
Yeah. I would like even animation considered more for different projects than just
Can we do more Star Wars animation?
Yeah, even more like adult animation, not the type you're thinking of adult, but like why do all just
we weren't thinking that, Max.
No.
Were you?
No, I mean, but like anime has all different types of stories in its animation.
Yeah, more mature storytelling.
Yeah,
and
but
adult themes.
I would love to see Hollywood adopt some of that for some of these movies. Even some of these budgets are like consider really good animation instead. I'd love to see them challenge themselves.
I mean, animated films are always looked at as second-class citizens, and I hate it. I'd hate it, man.
Well, the Academy is a bunch of old people in Hollywood too, so I don't want them to no longer be here. But is the Academy more people get influence of diverse people go into the Academy, and some of the older people are no longer in the Academy? That's going to start to change eventually.
Need to add a stunt thing, but you know how the comedies are.
Max, I'm gonna head to bed. It's already 4:00 in the morning for me. So.
All right, thanks, Talati. Go support Talati. Thank you.
All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night.
You too.
Please.
Enjoy the rest of your morning.
I will.
Morning, night.
Oh yeah, and MME International's coming back this week.
For who?
Jacob says thoughts on Sean William Scott. American Pie says that the DC or director character he'd want to play is Booster Gold. Come on, James Gunn, let's do it.
I don't know. I mean, Booster Gold is a young character. He's too old for the character.
Yeah, he's too old.
Yeah, like I think he will be good, but like he's too old for it. I don't think he's too old for the character. Way too old.
It's like how Andrew Garfield is 40 years old.
Yeah, like
Did anyone know that?
He was like 20 something. when you play. I forgot how old we when you play Spider-Man. So
We'll go a little bit rapid fire through these questions. If someone wants to shout something out, we'll do it real quick. Jacob says, thoughts on Dev Patel's directorial debut. Monkey Man was earlier bought by Netflix for $30 million. Jordan Peele, producer of the feature, reportedly saw the film and felt it deserved a theatrical release. It will now hit cinemas on April 5th. I still didn't watch the trailer yet.
you should check
That's
it out.
great.
It's amazing.
It looks
I'm
like a Bollywood John Wick.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but overall, that's good. I love when Jordan Peele sees cinema through his eyes. So yeah, that was a good pickup for him.
Thoughts on James Gunn said he's currently writing episode 8 finale Peacemaker, where he says it's a banger. I hope so.
I'm not
I
surprised.
can't wait
I
for
thought
Peacemaker to
he
come back.
was working on Superman.
No,
Oh, hey,
he's
Phil.
done
On
with that.
multiple projects.
We got to have you on the show sometime soon, Phil.
He's been
Well,
working on
he's-
multiple
he's-
projects. He's working on Superman. He's working on Peacemaker and Creature Commandos.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, here's a
Somebody-
question that I would add, but
And Waller.
I don't
whenever
want
that
to
comes
add
out.
it. Do you think that might affect the quality of the DCU movies?
Nah.
Why? No.
Because he's focused on all these projects.
Nah, it depends. It depends. I mean, we have. Other than that, who else is director? Oh well, he has to pick the Supergirl director. So other than that, that's probably the only project that I'm maybe the most worried about because Supergirl will be in Superman Legacy. So that's the only one.
That could be a clip out, by the way.
If he's if James Gunn is head of creative and he's the one creating the slate and he knows when these movies has a good idea of when the stuff is coming out, I'm sure he's not overworking.
Oh, hello,
himself,
Ray.
You know, and he's not, and it's like he may be working on the story for all these, but I don't think he's directing everything.
Yeah, no. The only one is because Supergirl will appear in Superman Legacy. Then after Superman Legacy, she's gonna get her movie. So that's probably the only one that I'm iffy about because but whoever he picks as a director, I'm wondering for that one. Other than that, that's the other movies they don't have they only have 2 or 3 directors attached. That's it. Yeah, so I'm fine.
All right, let's get the chubby Teddy here. Hey, Max, what would you rather see? Neil Blomkamp's Alien 5 or Dread 2 with Carl Urban?
Dread 2.
I
Dread
would
2.
say
Dread
I
2.
would love
Alien.
to see Neil Blomkamp's Alien 5, but we're also getting an Alien, but
Yeah,
we're not getting Dread 2, which is a shame.
I don't
I would love
understand.
to see
Like,
Carl Urban come
We
back.
got Dread 2 in the comics.
yeah, but
No.
that's comics. Everybody want to see Dread 2 with Carl Urban again. Like, just make it. I get the movie didn't make money, but if Hellboy
Yeah,
after
but
the last
it's
one bombed,
different-
can make
it-
another
it-
Hellboy movie. Why can't you
It's
not make another
different
Dread movie?
because at least we got that story, right? Versus not ever seeing the director's vision.
Okay.
Yeah. But,
Well, thoughts on
I'm
Ian
just sick of
McShane
Alien.
reveals that Winston and Sharon, played by the late Lance Reddick, will
May
be
rest in
perfecting
peace.
Anna de Armas' character in the John Wick spinoff Ballerina.
ooh, that's gonna be interesting. If that's gonna be interesting. Hopefully we get a trailer for that one the Super Bowl weekend. I want to see it, please.
Thoughts on James Gunn confirms Batman will not appear in Superman Legacy.
Well, they
I've been
haven't-
saying,
He shouldn't.
Yeah, like why
should
wouldn't he?
not.
That would be
I
the point of that.
think the Batman Brave and the
Post-credit scene.
Batman Brave and the Bold. No, I think it's put off. There's plenty of time to develop Superman again, the rest of the Justice League,
Yeah, I agree.
before you bring in Batman.
Or do
bring
you
in
think
Batman after
maybe-
Matt Reeves' Batman 3.
Yeah,
You
I
think
agree.
maybe it's because he wants to see the reaction to Batman, the
I
Batman 2?
I don't think
Nah, not really.
Zaslav is going to greenlight a Batman while the Batman is still there. I think it's a project that's going to be developed, and then they're going to have it ready to go as soon as the Batman 3 comes out. Then they'll move on to Batman the Brave and the Bold.
Honestly, yeah. 'cause
Yeah, I
don't-
agree.
Yeah.
I think it's on the back burner, especially since
It's
the
not
Flash.
on the back burner. They know when they want to release this. They
Yeah,
knew
no,
to
they're
do it.
probably gonna release it after.
Well, especially
Batman.
since
Yeah, what Matt said, they're
Muschietti
gonna-
in the Flash underperformed.
This has nothing to do with the Flash underperforming. He
It-
wouldn't have
it-
hired
it
him in the
does.
first place. He wouldn't have
think
hired
so.
him in the first place. Also, did you?
I
know,
believe
I
so.
keep telling you, they hired writers from the Flash and Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey bombed. Flash bombed. What else do you want?
That's true.
Yeah,
He does have
That's
point.
also not helping.
That's
Thank
true.
you
But other
for
than
proving
that,
my
like
point.
other than that, I think eventually, after Batman
Why is
3,
he
when
picking on Batman specifically? He's driving me nuts, man.
Yeah, that's true. I agree
Andy
with that. I agree
Muschietti.
with that.
Like, what
Yeah.
is his problem?
Yeah, but other than that, I think after when Mavericks released his Batman 3, then after that they released Raven the Bull a year after that. So,
You didn't think he had a conversation with Andy Muschietti being like, you know, we're not going to release this movie till like 2029 or something like that. It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
that's a
that's
long
fine.
ass
So-
time.
Until
So
then,
do-
we'll work
long.
on the story until we're ready to. You can work on these other projects until we are ready.
Yeah, you can work
Well,
on
do-
other
well-
WB projects you have for them.
Well, do you think at that point, like, there might be a newcomer actor that they pick for Batman that we don't know about yet?
Andy pretty much always for his movies, he always get unknown or popular actors.
Yeah,
for him.
especially by the time that movie comes
Oh yeah,
around,
but by
there might
the
be
time
a new actor.
if they by the time that Batman movie come out, if he his Batman probably be 30 or 40 years old.
All right, well, I don't mean to cut people up, but we got to move on because I'm getting a
Oh,
little
yeah,
tired.
yeah.
Jacob, thoughts on Whoopi Goldberg says Greta Gerwig and Margot Robbie weren't snubbed by Oscars. There are no snubs. That's what you have to keep in mind. Not everyone gets a prize, and it's subjective. Movies are subjective. The movies you love may not be loved by the people who are voting.
I mean, she
I
has
disagree.
a point.
No,
She has a point,
they were
but Greta should have the Oscar for the director. The Margot, I don't know. I don't know about Margot. Greta, yes, I think she should have been the
Margot.
for best director.
Perfect. She did an amazing job as Barbie.
No, I love the movie, but I think Greta should have it more than Margot.
Yeah,
It's
I agree.
unfortunately, it's unfortunate because Barbie is a beautiful shot. Every shot is beautiful. Is the Oscars is always like biased towards it. Yeah.
Jacob says thoughts on Henry Cavill shares that Prime's Video's live action Warhammer 40,000 is progressing very well. Big things are happening, and we are very excited. I can't wait.
I can wait. I thank God he's not doing superhero shit no more, so he could be free and doing other projects.
Thoughts on Zoe Sedano. Gamora says she would be up for a DCU role. I love superhero universe of any sort. I have sons that are obsessed with comic books right now and superheroes. So that's great because after Guardians 3, she's like, I'm taking a break.
Yeah,
but now she's wanting to be back.
Back in the
Mhm.
DCU.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm pretty sure every Guardians family you saw from the last one is going to be in the DCU. Everybody.
If you get Zoe Saldana in the DCU, get her in the DCU somehow, some way.
And even James Gunn said yesterday, yeah, I have a role for her.
Some of these movies, some of these comments duplicated Jacob. I
think it might be a
glitch.
Yeah, it might be a glitch.
Okay. All right. Let's see what else is.
Yeah, it might be a glitch.
We got some CGH in the next other one. I'm not going to do all of them. In the next
refresh. Yeah. Because I did like 3, I think.
But this was today's ones. I didn't get to today's yet. CGH. Okay. So Mass Vigilante, all caps. What's the deal, Max? In the last mailbag, you only answered hard 6 questions out of 31. You're desperate for mailbag questions, but don't finish the whole thing. That's the limit of questions you can make.
Bro, you put a ton of questions, bro. Like,
Mass
that's a
Vigilante
lot.
hasn't put any in.
You haven't put any in, bro.
So it depends on how the night's going. Sometimes I can do a whole back.
If Max is tired, yeah, he's tired, but he cannot answer them all, bro.
No, I will. That's why I heart them because then I'll go back to them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I'm done, I will post a new one. But yeah, thanks, Mass Vigilante. You're back. Mass Vigilante is back.
Yeah, that's
so CGH, do you think they'll start worshiping Daisy Ridley in the same way they do for Gina Carano because of recent opinions about the media lying about fans? I haven't actually paid attention to their comments.
No,
they're never gonna worship Daisy Ridley.
Never, bro. They hate her for whatever reasons. They don't even know her, and they hate her. So nah.
But I don't know what she says about. I saw some thumbnail clickbait that I didn't click on. I was just like, okay. I don't know. She was defending fans or something. I have no idea. But to answer your questions, CJ, what are you talking about? What did she say about fans?
Wait, I was.
The media lying about fans. What did she say about the media?
I had my mic muted. Sorry. So the media was trying to trap her into saying that the fans are toxic and all that, and she was having none of it. She was like, saying that it was a misunderstanding and the fans don't deserve the hate that they get and all that.
That's really surprising that she would say that, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to look more into that. That's pretty surprising. Jacob McKenzie, thought on Dakota Johnson jokes about Sony's Madam Web on SNL. I have a new movie coming out. It's the Marvel Universe and also stars Sydney Sweeney. Madam Web is kind of like if AI generated your boyfriend's perfect movie.
Okay, that's
That's funny.
That's funny.
That's great marketing.
That's funny.
Her
And those
on
in the Marvel
Saturday Night
Universe.
working-
Well,
Whoa,
do you
whoa, whoa.
think maybe that Madame Web is AI generated, like a script?
Nah.
It's
nah,
just
nah.
no. It's
It
just
it just got the
it's
Morbius
just a
people
joke.
writing it,
I
which is
think
terrible.
she is very charismatic, and I
Yeah,
think
she
she's helping
is.
sell the movie. I think she's going to sell more tickets, and she looked amazing. I didn't watch the Saturday Night Live yet that she was on, but I saw a promo image. She looked great. You know, I think
Timberland
she's going to
just-
also. I think she's got somewhat star power, not a lot, but a little bit. I think it's going to help. Her and Sydney Sweeney. People keep talking about her. That comedy that she's in is past
He
100
has the
million.
highest rom-com movie since 2016, which is crazy.
I think
to
those
think
two
about it.
together, they're very they're not A-listers, but you know.
Nah, they B-listers, but they do good at the box office.
Yeah, but they have some draw and they have their fans,
Yeah,
I think.
they have the fan
I
base.
think them together, I think you're going to be surprised by Madame Zob's box office. I think it's not going to be over 100 million or anything, but I think it's going to do better than they expect. I think it's, you know, we'll see.
Honestly, I don't know if Dakota Johnson's star power is going to be enough. Like, she's not any more famous than Jared Leto or Tom Hardy, or even Aaron Taylor Johnson. I think is bigger than her. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I like Dakota Johnson, but like,
They're telling Justin's the A-listers.
if you're talking about star power, the biggest thing she was in was 50 Shades of Grey.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is that going to be enough for people to be like, oh, I
But,
want to see
I
the
mean, that
Madame
could
Web
draw
movie?
in a lot of the female audience.
I don't know. We'll see.
She said on a promo that you might come twice on Twitter.
Why do you say it like that, man?
That's what she said. She
Well,
said, she said it a lot more congested than I did.
to see the movie.
She
Yeah,
said
I
it a
remember
lot
that.
more. That was a
Yeah, she did say that you might come twice to see the movie. Yeah, that's funny.
She did, not me. That was the promo.
Okay.
No. I mean, like opening week. Ray, I think eventually it will.
No, Rhea, please, let's not kid ourselves here. It is not
Well,
making 100 million.
yeah, we got to do a spoiler stream on that right away. Like right.
What is right away?
Like
Well, it comes out on Valentine's Day. Don't forget.
that's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna be busy with my girlfriend. I'm not gonna
Oh,
do
I'm
it like
sorry.
right away.
I'm sorry.
But,
I don't.
Maybe a day
A day or
after
two
that.
after,
Maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe a day after.
Sure,
that.
we can talk about it. Sure,
Maybe that's Sunday.
Sunday.
If you're not busy, if it's not a whole weekend.
Well,
you're
no,
gonna
I'm
be
not.
busy.
Well, yeah, maybe we could do it Sunday. Maybe we could do it Sunday.
Because I want to see it right away. Although my wife's not going to go see that one.
You want to see it right away?
Okay. Thoughts on Marvel's Jacob's thoughts on Marvel Studios Japan has released a synopsis for Deadpool 3. That effing irresponsible hero Deadpool will change the history of MCU with Wolverine.
That sounds like a comic line, a comic book line. I like that. That's a clever tagline.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would not be so. I mean, we'll see. Although the Sony universe is dog crap. That's what I have to say.
I think out of all the movies, I think Deadpool is gonna be the one that people spend their money on.
Oh, yeah, Super Bowl trailer coming in a week from now.
CJH Entertainment says should Keanu Reeves be the Beyonder?
I know
think Max knows who the Beyonder is.
I don't know who the Beyonder is, and I know he's coming back for Constantine 2 probably.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Beyonder is from the Marvel. He's basically Marvel's version of God.
Yeah, he's a god pretty much. But I don't know. No, I think
I would rather Keanu be someone else.
Yeah, I think Keanu. I know Keanu say he wants to join the MCU, and him and Feige talk about it. So I don't know. It depends on what preferred character.
Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer would be dope.
Let's go rapid fire through these. Jacob says, Max, thoughts on James Gunn says he likes both versions of Diana as a bloody warrior and an ambassador of peace.
That is the comic.
I honestly don't think he's thought that much about Diana for now.
What? What?
No, well, Max has a
Wonder
plan
Woman,
because-
right?
Well, Max,
Yeah.
well, they're doing the
You don't
prequel
think she's
TV
thinking
show.
about it?
Well, he's thinking about doing the prequel show, but how his version of that.
Yeah, and
No.
then, well, yeah,
I
she's
think
not
he's
even
more
born.
concerned
She's not
about the
born
Don't
yet.
you
prequel show.
don't you think that will set the tone of what Wonder Woman could possibly be?
Well, probably because he did say that
He
the show will
says
be
he
like
likes to
Game of
write the
Thrones.
story, then finds the actor after. So I don't know.
So
Well, yeah,
writing
yeah,
the
I mean,
story
I-
means that he has an idea of
I know,
what the
but it's
character
the
will be.
prequels. I think he's focused on the prequel series. See how that ends up before he starts thinking about Wonder Woman.
Well, yeah, the thing is
At least
about the prequel
first
is
couple of
that
seasons or something.
is that Wonder Woman hasn't born yet. So I think that show will be about her mother and maybe her father's stuff like that. He also described the show as a Game of Thrones show, like a type of Game of Thrones type.
What is this, CGH?
Yeah.
That's a Beyonder. But I just noticed that also there's a Beyonder that's female that's called Photon.
Oh yeah, they always
Photon? So do you think maybe they're setting up Photon? Because there's two spoilers for the Marvels. There's two Photons, is there not?
Yeah.
One from another universe. So do you
Oh,
think
yeah.
maybe one of them is going to turn into Beyonder?
Nah, I think
If
I
they
think,
do the bait and switch?
Nah, they're not doing that. I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
This actually really Jacob, thanks for bringing this up. This actually really disappointed me. Thoughts on Nicolas Cage? He's kind of amazed that Disney hasn't made National Treasure 3 yet. A script for a potential threequel was said to be in the works for almost 14 years.
I'm sad.
I thought I heard that there was movement on it.
There is.
Well,
there
I
is
think the
movement.
producer commented onto last year or something like that.
What did you say, Theo?
There is some movement on it, but probably the show on Disney Plus, that whatever that spinoff is.
Yeah, the
It
spin-
failed.
Oh,
Yeah.
here's a question. If Deadpool 3 is where they kill off all of the Fox universe, how do you think that they'll kill off each character?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
like just stab him in the
Like,
heart.
do you think he'll take a hose to Ghost Rider or something and be like,
Ghost
I have
Rider.
no idea.
Ghost
or
Rider's not
Human
Fox.
Torch? Or Human Torch? Well, I would assume that they're gonna tie in like
Well,
Sony's Ghost Rider. And all
Yeah,
that
Deadpool's
stuff.
gonna end
Do
all
that.
everything.
That's if Sony wants to be a part.
Deadpool
Yeah,
seemed
But-
probably
but
will get
say
rid of all the
maybe he goes to Chris Evans' Human Torch and takes a hose to him.
That's very specific.
put out Ghost Rider with a hose. Okay. Isaac, are you worried about Ghost Rider being put out with a hose by Deadpool?
No, I'm not worried at all.
Okay. I do feel that yes, Deadpool's going to be interacting with might
I mean,
might
I
change the
heard
universe. Yeah.
I heard a rumor that's I don't think is true, but that Galactus from the Fantastic Four movies, how he's a
The
cloud.
giant cloud. Yeah.
That
Giant
Deadpool
cloud, the
takes a
turbo-ass
vacuum
cloud.
to him.
Deadpool takes a vacuum. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to think. Honestly, I like to predict stuff, but I have no idea. It's too hard to predict Deadpool what he's gonna do.
The character
Jake-
that does it out of nowhere, like
Yeah.
like he does stupid shit
All
out
right,
of
well,
nowhere.
let's get through this because everyone's getting a little tired. We got a 10-minute warning at the very most, probably like 5 to 8 minutes. Thoughts on the paused Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot revival still being worked on according to Dolly Parton? What?
Well, she's the producer. She's the producer.
Oh, they're still
So
working on that.
I just find out that she's the producer on that. So I was like, what?
Buffy the Vampire was a phenomenon when that show was on. People,
I don't know
loved that.
how will you even do that until they. How will you do that? Like, I don't understand. How will you revive that show? until they-
Modernize it, like you did with
well,
Sabrina.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
All right, so CGH says, could Doctor Doom show up and wipe out the Council of Kings? That would be cool.
I don't
But,
want them
like
to do that. I don't want
he
them to-
shows up and like shows this is how powerful Doctor Doom is. He can just wipe out.
That would be
everyone.
interesting. I would just be happy Doctor
That way
Doom.
they can get rid of Kane, easy peasy. You know.
Yeah. Thoughts
Should've get
on
rid of
James
Kang.
Gunn on when Peacemaker season 2 under production. It's not so far ahead. I think he's going to be rolling right after Superman Legacy.
He did say after Superman Legacy finishes, he's doing.
I really don't know how he's going to. He's going to be so busy. He's
He's running DC. Of course he is.
No, I know, but I really think he's going to film back to back. He's going to roll right into it.
He might.
Thoughts on John David Washington's reported being considered for the role of Kang in the MCU? I don't know if I like John David Washington. I don't know about that role.
I saw a post earlier today of the Council of Kane's
because you
being
go
cast.
from Jonathan Majors, who was kind of like overacting a little bit in some of those Kang end sequences, to John David Washington, who's a good actor, but he's kind of like more subdued and stoic in his acting.
Yeah, I want Clancy Brown, man. He would be good.
It'd be too much of a difference for me. Thoughts on James Gunn confirmed Superman Legacy will be shot in IMAX. I want it all to be in IMAX. I think he said he's.
Can I bring this up just because?
No. Keep moving.
No.
Yep.
I didn't need to see this.
Why are we seeing this? Come on, bruh.
We're trying to get through the mailbag, CJH. Thoughts on, and I appreciate everyone leaving questions. Thoughts on Wonka crossed 550 million at the worldwide. Really?
I didn't realize. Almost 600 million.
$500 million.
I did not know it made that much.
Well, with Timothy, it made a ton of money overseas, so I'm not surprised. I mean, there's a prequel to the Jin movie, so I'm not surprised.
Jacob also says thoughts on the demand for Dune 2 tickets seemingly crashed AMC's website and app. Really?
Not surprised.
That's great.
I mean, I'm not surprised. You could see it early next month if you get the fan.
Oh, maybe that's what crashed it.
Yeah, the fan thing early. You could see it next month for Doom Part 1. So, well,
you have to go see both.
Mm-hmm. There was this show, so yeah. They both did it early.
I want to see if I could see it early.
You might have to call your movie theaters if they have it. So you have to check that over there. I don't know if they still have it up.
Thoughts on Aquaman Lost Kingdom has grossed $412 million at the globe box. First DCU film to pass $400 million since the first Aquaman in 2018.
Cool.
Too late.
Time ago.
Too little, too late.
Hater.
Thoughts on Takashi Yamazaki says he wanted to watch Oppenheimer so badly that he flew to Taiwan to see it with Chinese subtitles. I don't think Godzilla -1 is necessarily a direct response to it, although they point to similar themes. That's cool that he went to see it. He wanted to see it so bad that he flew to see it. I'm interested to see what he does next.
Too. Hopefully he gets a ton of call from Hollywood.
Thoughts on when they offered the role of Rey, J.J. Abrams told Daisy Ridley to understand this is not a role in a movie. This is a religion for people. It changes things on a level that is inconceivable. Ridley's anxiety was so severe by the time Last Jedi released that she developed holes in her stomach wall.
God, then nobody deserved that. Jesus.
Oh, damn.
Megan Thee Stallion says Sam Raimi's The Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2, as well as Fede Alvarez's Evil Dead, are her favorite horror films. Can she get any better? What great taste. Megan Thee Stallion.
That's a good taste.
Yeah, that was a good taste indeed.
I love scary movies. My favorite scary movie has to be Evil Dead, the 2 from the 80s and the 2000s version.
Oh, the one from 2013. Yes, that's the one he directed. That was a good one.
Dakota Johnson on Madam Web. I've never really done a movie where you were on a blue screen. There's fake explosions going off and someone's going, explosion. And you act like there's an explosion. I was like, I don't know if this is going to be good at all.
That's funny.
It sounds like yell about the whole movie.
Yeah. That sounds like some Star Wars prequel bullshit.
Does that Isaac? Does that instill confidence for you about from Madam Web, where Dakota Johnson's like, I'm filming in front of a blue screen. I don't know if it's going to be good.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm hoping the movie's good.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
But ask DL. DL, is it going to be good?
No.
Yeah.
But are you going to see it, DL?
Yeah.
Cillian Murphy says the sex scene in Oppenheimer is essential to the story. It was his relationship with Jean Tatlock, which was the thing that really made him lose his security clearance and ultimately kind of cost. Yeah, that it was.
she's right. He's right. So I don't understand why people complain about that scene at all.
I think it was vital to highlight the intimacy and closeness of the relationship.
Right.
Yeah, it's true.
He's right. That's what, if you're doing a biopic of a person, you have to do that. I'm sorry. Like, damn.
I think that's it.
That's it. Damn. Oh well.
We got. We thank you, everyone.
What about the other mailbag that they mentioned?
No, he finished that.
No, the other one that.
Oh, the one from 3 weeks ago. That's done. No. That's not.
Well, it's almost 11:30. DL, go check out DL. Go check out Isaac, the biggest movie fan. Where can people find you, Isaac? Here. Yeah. Anthony, and check out CJH Entertainment for the after show, the before show, the after show.
Because I started doing content again.
Great.
I
Everyone
haven't figured out how to do videos yet.
Me either. Everyone have a great week.
Then I actually
stay
have to
warm.
put effort into it.
Have some fun. Play some Tekken 8.
If I had a PlayStation 5, yeah. I'm gonna get it.
You want to get PlayStation 5?
I do.
Okay. Isaac, do you like video games?
I do.
What system do you have?
I have a PlayStation 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
I could send you well, I'll put next stream. I'll put my ID if you want to add me or anything.
Okay.
Actually, are you gonna be on Xbox later?
I think I'm gonna be on
Professional?
a little bit. I'm really tired. I gotta take care of Callie, play for a little bit. Yeah. Anthony, you play video games?
Sometimes it depends.
What
Sometimes
system you have?
I got both. Pretty much everything. I don't really use it that much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I like if I got time I play. If I don't, I just like playing myself.
All right. Pause.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good night, everyone. Have a good week. Hopefully, we've got some good topics coming up this week, and we'll see you soon.